supposed to be good, man.
Right.
It's crazy.
Thought too hard.
I think I'm doing just fine.
Yeah, right.
Thought way too hard.
Great minds think alike.
I want to check the.
Oh, that's down the middle.
Damn. That's
What a
such
game.
tragedy.
Flag though.
It's
What
a
happened?
flag.
There's a flag on the play, but I'm like, bro, that's how this game ended.
What is it? What is it? If it's not like offsides on
It's
the
a crazy
offense,
finish.
Right.
pretty trash.
They ain't counted it yet though. I don't know.
Well, they ain't going to because they don't know what the flag
Yeah,
is.
they gotta review
But
it.
none of the Packer players look like they.
Right.
But they care about what the flag is.
Yeah.
Right.
Bring your kids to school.
That is a weak way to lose.
That is
Bro,
such a trash
they-
way to
bro,
lose.
The last you lose the game in the last 4 minutes is crazy. If they was just down.
Right.
It was
Right.
10-0. Like, that's crazy.
Like, damn.
Damn, I wonder what the flag was.
Like, cause I can't see nothing blatant.
They ain't even, and it must have been on the defense because they didn't even stop to try to talk about it. They was like, bro,
Yeah, I'm not seeing everybody like trying to like debate it or
Coach
shit
was
like
like,
that. they all just like, alright. Call it what
Flacco
it
did
is.
just enough. That's crazy.
that is crazy.
I hate this highlighter color on their jerseys and stuff.
Oh, the brown and orange.
That orange is just out. I
That's
feel
what-
like the brown and orange didn't used to be that bright.
I mean, that's for those specific jerseys.
I don't think it- no, it was more white.
Ended up pulling it out.
That's crazy. It's a crazy ass game. Crazy
say
ass
again?
game.
it was more white in their jersey. Remember they had
You know,
the white
that's what it was.
stripes.
It was the
Yeah,
white
and
it
stripes
was-
and the white. It was white outline with the
Yeah.
orange on the inside. Yeah, just brown orange. It just
Is that
it's
how
so
they won?
glaring.
A big man
the block?
touchdown.
Big
The block
man
kick
rumble.
for a big man touchdown.
A big man rumble
shit.
bumble.
My
Oh,
nigga,
he say the
he's
game.
only about to do a video. He about to tell everybody to shut the fuck up.
Damn. That was a clean block too. They kicked us right into him.
Hits.
All right, man.
That's tragic.
Wait for you. Let me know when you ready.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I started the Vikings
that-
defense.
Hey, I did put the drinks in the fridge, in the freezer. So it's cold water in the freezer, and then the regular soda's in the fridge.
Yeah, I take a soda.
And yeah, water and soda.
Both of them?
Yes, please.
Could you get me
I got
a
water
orange
and
soda?
down. Oh,
Yeah.
and I do have a game at 5:30, so I'm back out like 5:15.
All right.
We gonna try to stay on time.
So if y'all see me wincing or moving, that's what that is.
This is the hooping, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Back up, back in.
What'd you say?
Sodas you want?
It don't matter.
We just getting everybody together, y'all. Getting our refreshments.
Refreshments
Getting
going.
our refreshments together.
So
I
it's a
could have had
toasty.
the music still
fall
playing
day.
for this.
Right.
Hey, y'all listen to that? Oh, I gotta check the topics before I get drinking.
Okay,
shit
wait.
up.
I got a question.
I didn't put any music topics. in
Okay, y'all listen to that Cardi B album?
No.
I hadn't yet.
there. I did.
I wasn't actually playing.
So I
Oh
was.
man, that's crazy work.
Want water?
I think Diddy.
This one is
Oh,
wild.
you did.
So here's the thing. I give generally every artist that I listen to, when they album come out, I'll give them at least one spin.
No, soda.
Yeah. Oh, no, shit. No, if I take that water, I'll take it.
I got water over here already.
I give every artist that I support at least one spin, like so, all the way through. So for her album, I did listen to her album all the way through, and then I actually ran some of the shit back. You know what I'm saying? Because like in the
Check and see Deuce's level.
uh,
No, I mean, it could be
in
just
the women rapper, like you know what I'm saying, in the
Sphere.
realm, like Meg, Lotto, Doechii, Cardi, JT.
It's nothing coming out.
It ain't nothing. It's just I don't know if you're not talking into it. Or
Yeah, Meg, Lotto,
There's nothing.
Cardi,
Right.
JT, Doechii. I'm trying to think who else that I for sure always like. You know what I'm saying? Whenever they drop, I'm gonna give it.
It's almost everything.
Yeah.
No, because like listen here, I don't really listen to Young Miami. I'm not like
It's
Money
line.
Long. I know she more rap. I mean more sing and shit like that. Like there's a lot of them, but like one like I said, Lotto to me, Lotto, Meg, and Cardi, they be like spitting. Like even when in the women rap, like don't you?
You got the wrong cable plug.
It's another one on the
I sure
floor.
fucking do, G.
Yeah, I'm like, it's not connected.
I'm like, it's not reading nothing. It's not reading nothing.
You
at
ain't
all.
been saying shit to nobody.
Check. What
I
about
hear
now?
that. You good
Yeah,
now?
we good. We good.
Yeah.
I mean, I was speaking loud enough. They probably heard on this.
Yeah,
But
that's what I was wondering. I'm like, bro, I hear everybody clear.
Yeah.
Shit, what's going on?
I put like for me, like I said, like when I like outside, like I put Doechii in that category, same with like Rhapsody and everything like that. But when I'm talking about like, you know, the women's who like, you know what I'm saying, who do like the women rap style like that, like Lotto, Cardi, and Meg to me is top tier. Like, you know what I'm saying? So but I did give her album a spin. And then like I said, for her sophomore album and that long hiatus that she had, I was actually impressed with, you know what I'm saying, what she gave. Cardi.
That I mean, and it wasn't typical for me. It wasn't typical women rap, like nowadays rap. You know what I mean? She was really talking about shit. Like there was a lot of shit that happened to her in the last 7 years, and she was speaking on all of that shit.
Yeah.
So it's a more personal album.
It was,
Yeah.
but this is where she lost me in the middle half, and this is not even like that. It was bad.
Yeah.
It was just what she was talking about. Which,
Sure.
and I know that it's gonna resonate with a lot of women because the middle half of the album, it was a lot of songs geared towards her
Offset.
situation with Offset.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'm just like,
It's a lot of fuck nigga music.
yeah, but it
It
not
wasn't.
even that.
It wasn't. It
Not
was just
even-
like it was like Love a Girl.
Yeah, like,
You know what I mean?
like
Like,
my heart broke. I
yeah.
can't do, you know what I'm saying? My
Oh, okay.
all and shit.
I mean, that's what makes it a personal album.
And so like it wasn't bad. It was just I'm like, but then
It wasn't what you were looking for.
but the other joints that she did, I'm like, shit, she was going off. Bro, she cleared Bia. I don't care, bro. She
Dog,
went
that
crazy
opening
on
line
Bia.
is crazy.
Bro, her she dissed him. So you know, Bia dissed her, and Cardi said, "I'm gonna diss you on my time." And so finally, the album's here, and she dissed it. She starts off the diss song. Name 5 Bia songs. No, gun to your head. Name 5 Bia songs. And then she pauses and she said, "Pow, you dead." And what's crazy is everybody's reaction to it is like not me really trying to figure out if I know 5 Bia songs when the gunshot went off. Because
Everybody gonna pause for a second.
Damn. Like, okay.
Don't
like,
matter.
I don't know one.
Yeah.
yeah. And then Imaginary Player, it fits in the album. Like, you know what I'm saying? To me,
So you a fan of the song?
So I'm okay with the song. Here's the thing.
I couldn't hear it. I couldn't. That's why I heard the album, because I can't really listen to the whole song.
So here's what I've been trying to tell a lot of people. I'm like, one, she is from New York. Everybody knows how New York rappers and people from New York view Hov, right? So to me, this was more just a homage of like, you know, I really love Hov. This is one of his deep cuts that I fuck with. So I'm gonna do my take on it, right? I'm gonna do my spin on it, right? My thing is that it was never going to be on the level of Hov.
No.
You can't match the sun. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you can do your attempt, and it wasn't bad. We heard worse Hov flips in the world.
I mean, you keep wrong, yeah.
Yeah, so to
Like,
me,
I didn't say it was bad.
yeah, I didn't say it was bad, but that's what I'm saying. For the people who trying to trash it, I'm like, what did y'all expect her to be on the same level of Hov on this? This is crazy if you did.
But and the pin level, I felt like was good.
bro,
Like it wasn't like it wasn't gonna blow me away, but it was
Right.
like she was talking her shit.
Bro, there was some lines on it that I was like, yo, bro, she getting her shit off.
There was a couple moments she floated, but I was just like,
Yeah.
I think it was really for me. It's like I didn't need it.
You
You know what I'm saying? Like,
but that's what I'm saying.
like I get what you're doing. Shout out to
She
you,
shouldn't have put it out.
but I didn't need
This
it.
is what I
You know what I'm
think,
saying?
because when you listen to it in the album sequence, it fits. It's like that would have been a good. Oh
Okay.
shit, she flipped this hell, and you know,
Like
what I'm
she's
saying?
like no one should have knew about to the album.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I think that she should. But I get again the fact that she put it out and like that's not even her first single. That just shows that you just really love Hov, and I'm like I'm okay with that because people, you know, saying you have that moment, you're like I'm doing my whole thing real quick, so like you can tell that was more just a personal record that she wanted to do because that's when you think about Cardi B's aesthetic and like her flow and like who she is, like. To me, I was more surprised. I was like, "Wait, she's about to do Imaginary Player? Like that
that
didn't
shit is
fit the
crazy.
mold of Cardi B to me. Like that was
Yeah.
unexpected. So that's why I was like, this is clearly a personal. Like I really rock with it. Kind of like remember we had that conversation. I was like, Rockefeller, Making Bleak was always my favorite. He was like Blake, and I was like, yeah. See, that's like to me, I think that's like one of those things. Like when you have a favorite of something, no matter what, you still gonna do it no matter what. She probably had this idea to flip Imaginary Player since forever. And
I
finally
mean,
was like,
right,
you
but she
know,
already had it.
You know
Like
what I'm saying?
I think what you said though was like I'd rather have found out about it on album drop.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
That's
When
I felt like
to
that
get
too.
it sent to me, especially because I felt like that was her trying to shift
Yeah.
the masses on like I'm not that Cardi y'all thought I was.
Yeah.
Like I'm finna do this.
And the fact that she wrote it.
And
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That threw me for the loop because
It's her pen game. She wanted to showcase her pen game.
Yeah.
Like I could really do this shit too if I wanted to.
I never knocked her for working with Party. Like you know what I'm saying. For those who know Partisan Fontaine Party, he's been her writer for most of her mega hits, right? And I know that going into this album, one of my biggest concerns was, and not no knock to Cardi, it's just I wasn't like, hey, word to Shaq, I wasn't familiar with her game as far as her pen goes, right? So when the Meg Thee Stallion and Party shit happened, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit. Cardi's best friends with Meg. She probably ain't gonna be working with Party. And now she did come out and say, like, you know, hey, I'm friends with Party and I'm friends with Meg. So whatever they're going through, I'm out of it. You know what I'm saying? But again, I'm like, I mean, I get that you said that, but like, you know what I'm saying? You be with Meg most of the time. So I'm like, all right, that's going to be gone. So I was more concerned about how this album was going to sound without Party. But one, Party is on this album writing. You know what I'm saying? Did a lot of the writing on there. But two, like I said, she wrote a lot of shit on there. She's been showing her process of writing. I was like, damn, I wasn't familiar with that shit.
She's a student of the game.
Before we get too much,
that.
because remember, we do still, King said he has to get out. I want to get it started.
Oh, you got
We have
to get
to
here
start
too?
this podcast.
Oh, shit.
So, 3.
Are you ready?
No, man.
All right.
On 3. 1, 2. All right. Welcome back to the Geekset podcast, only podcast that blend hip hop culture and geek culture together. I'm your boy Deuces. With me, I got my man Bacardi Sensei in the building.
What is good, everybody? How are we doing today?
Man, we are doing great, man. I got my man Didge in the building.
What is happening, people? What is happening, people?
All right, we got Trip in the building.
What's going on, everybody?
And we got King out the shop.
Yeah.
Look at my kids.
Hey man.
It's picture day. Picture day in school today.
That's the
You know
funniest
what I'm
fan over.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Hey man, you know what I realized? Because since we moved to weekly, I do miss when we miss the podcast. Like,
Oh, I missed the shit out you guys.
I was like, damn, bro. Like, I didn't think about it too. I was like, damn.
Not
bro.
King though. I saw that nigga coming down.
Oh my God.
Because he see you at work.
That's like you know me, bro.
It's like we walk
I mean,
past
yeah,
niggas
but I mean,
fast.
even that though, like the Helldivers really was like, dog, I miss my nigga. Like,
Hey, that shit was fun.
Right.
Yeah.
It was hectic.
It was definitely hectic.
Yeah, I was struggling to hell down.
yeah, bro.
Oh, no,
I can't
listen.
wait till you play it. And you're like, what the fuck is
Because-
this? Oh no.
I like, but we got through a lot.
Dog said he blamed Bacardi. That's crazy.
No, it's just crazy because I blame you.
I definitely blame
You high level.
Hey, he's the
high
one
level
picking the
nigga,
mission.
you. This high level nigga. Like, oh no, I'm gonna say what to do. Oh yeah, but because I'm here and we got 4 people, it's going down.
Fire
No,
tornadoes.
there wasn't.
Fire tornadoes,
We
bro.
had a level 4
Fire
mission,
tornado shit was
and we went through it clean.
Bro.
And Bacardi was like, "Hey, let's try level.
Turn it up a notch.
Let's try level 5."
Why'd you listen to
Nigga,
it?
I never saw it. I was on level
It
3.
was loud enough that everybody heard it. Nobody was like, "I don't know about that." So I was like, "All right, cool, nigga.
No,
For it."
that's whatever. He's like, hey,
To
nobody
be
else said
fair,
that. I said, I'm everybody. I
wait.
am everybody.
Wait. King wasn't in there.
I wasn't there.
And I was struggling with my mic. I was struggling to communicate. So I
told
couldn't
niggas.
object if I
I
wanted
told
to.
niggas I'm coming in about 9 o'clock. About 9:10, I drop into fire tornadoes and big
Yeah, the
ass
fact that he
bugs.
just dropped in, I'm like, oh shit, can't hear it? Like,
Trip,
like-
say something if you object. I can't do nothing. Okay, we good. Let's go.
All I know is, like I said, I heard it. Nobody said anything. And I'm like, bro, I don't care. I've been playing at level 5. You know, whatever.
yeah, this is a walk in the park.
It
Because he didn't want to get fed. It's like, we
It's not.
good, man. We
I
good.
don't know what kind of parts you like.
I want to ask you, what did you do special? Because I've been playing every day after that, and I ain't seen a fire tornado since.
So
It was that day.
It was just that day.
They
So
be having
they
random.
have certain things where it's like,
That's
hey,
crazy.
today
And we got all
We
of
could
it.
have been anywhere on the planet. He kept picking the fire tornado. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I noticed that. That's what I meant. Like, I
like,
noticed it's some hazardous shit most in places.
it wasn't anywhere on that planet was going to have fire because that was just the thing of the day.
but it was on that planet though.
Yeah.
Like if we did the robots or whatever, we
choosing.
wouldn't have dealt with that.
Kept choosing the same flight.
Right.
I was finishing that operation. It wasn't.
That's the sequence. That's what they asked you to do.
Like, we started this mission. We got to see it through.
Gotta see it through.
Right.
But
So-
you picked it. You went through missions. It was like, you know what?
It didn't say nothing about fire tornadoes. Oh, that ain't gonna fuck.
That shit's crazy.
That is
So is there a strategy
wow.
to the
No, it's
fire
chaos.
tornadoes?
Don't get
No,
caught.
just don't get
The
caught.
fire tornado
Run.
pure.
Run.
It
Run,
was
bro.
really like you look. Even if you just stopped and looked at the view, it's just 4 giant fire tornadoes swimming around.
Why did y'all twist this?
We
We did switch it.
Oh, y'all did?
Yeah,
Okay,
so-
where's the clips?
I got to clip it up. I'm mad because I finally think my mic was fucked up during that whole podcast. I mean, do our whole thing. So I got to, but I'm still gonna release it because the shit was hilarious.
It was hectic, but it was fun.
It was fun as fuck.
Yeah.
All right, well, outside of Helldivers, I mean, Bacardi, you was out. Where was you go? You was out in Texas kicking it.
Oh, I just went down there to chill.
Chill
Chill out for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just the same thing I would have did up here. I ain't go down there with no vacation money. You know what I'm saying?
So just down there, just chilling,
Kicking with people.
kicking with people, enjoying that Texas.
She
Who else?
was, went down there with snacks.
Nice.
So that she back home. So that's what I said. I spent the week kicked with her family and just got, like I said, got some Texas heat. Got to get in the pool. And, you know what I'm saying?
Got some Texas.
Got that Texas heat.
Sound like a barbecue sauce.
It is it's definitely a barbecue sauce called Texas heat.
Shit. Cause I just been, man. Well, let's say the fleet. We kind of left Grand Theft Auto for the time being, but we've been getting that Red Dead Redemption on.
Right.
We've been
Y'all
doing,
popped in on that again?
Yeah. We've been out here being cowboys, man.
I've been hearing this resurgence.
Yeah.
A lot more clips.
Bro, you know what? It's funny because, like I said, so I every now and then will tap into Red Dead Redemption Online just for the moment and everything like that. And again, I've been solo. Like I said, I've been trying to get the fleet to get up on there, and then they finally, because we felt like we did everything in GTA, we was like, fuck it, let's finally get on there. So we, you know what I'm saying? But I did notice more players popping up in Gen Pop. You know what I'm saying? Usually I'll be online and I don't run into nobody, and now I'm like, oh shit.
So
you know
I see people riding past you and all that.
and shit like that. And it's funny because you can always tell when somebody about to do some fuck shit. It's like it's different from GTA. Because GTA, you got to remember, when you got a car, you got a flying car, or whatever the case may be, you can make those left turns, right? Like, you can pull up on somebody, you can snipe somebody.
The horse.
Yeah. So you will see a horse run by, right? You see a nigga, right? And then, so, when, like, a lot of times, like, if I'm idle, I'm like, I'll turn, like, you can look around. So I'm looking around, and I'm like, let me just hold my gun over, right? And you'll see them with no gun. And then they ride back up, and then you'll see them stop. And then you'll see them pull their gun out. I'm like, they about to. But, like, but they don't know I'm looking because like, it's like I'm facing this way, but they behind me.
You doing
but, but I didn't pan the camera around, so I'm watching them. So then they start walking up, and then all of a sudden, as soon as they get close, boom. So I got a double barrel shotgun. That's that one hitter quitter. Get them out of there. And I know that they probably like, how did he know? Because I'm like, bro, one, I've been playing this game for a minute. So I know when people.
It's probably some TikTok shit or somebody up there.
If you galloping, like if you going this way and you just make a hard stop, the horse don't just stop.
Yeah.
The horse,
Yeah.
you got to do the whole thing. So I'm just like, bro, if you trying to be like you was in GTA, like you can't do that in Red Dead. Right.
Last time I actually played, it was like I said years ago.
Mhm.
I was just sitting there, and I know if somebody had me playing with his gun and had me, hey, watch how I'm about to do this, nigga. I suck. I'm just sitting there watching. It's a dude up there. I just saw him pull up, and you can see him stop. And I swear, I think like I said, he was like, hey, watch how I'm finna do this. He grabbed his lasso, snatched him, and just ran off.
Yeah.
I was like, this is terrible. The man wasn't doing anything.
Yeah, because you can drag somebody. Like for those who don't remember, you can definitely drag somebody by horse. You can throw them on the railroad track. Get them in, like you can drown them. Like this
It's very shady, bro. Red Dead shiesty.
Red Dead shiesty, and it's funny because it's also the money difference, right?
Yeah.
So like in GTA Online, like I'm sitting at like $85 billion right now and shit like that, right? Right now, technically, I got mad money in Red Dead Redemption, but I got $152. But that's big money in Red Dead Redemption.
Oh yeah.
That's big.
You eat for at least 2 years. Right. Off $152.
I got $152. I got like $8 in gold. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You buy a box of ammo, it'd be like $7.50.
Not even that, bro. It'd be like 60 cents. It'd be like, bro, the price difference is crazy.
Inflation is a motherfucker,
Cans
bro.
of beans.
Capitalism is weak as fuck, dog.
But the two things that I realized the most now that I'm playing Red Dead more is that one, bro, getting across that map is treacherous without
they
without
need
a
jets.
radio.
They need jets, bro.
Without a radio.
We talked about that.
Yeah, we did. But it's just like now that I've been playing it more,
It's hitting you again.
it's hitting me so much because the way that they do the missions, right? Like the posse missions, it'll be a mission in like St. Denis on the map. Then the next part, like the next part of that mission all the way in New Austin.
Yeah.
Right now, you can do a fast travel, but that fast travel will be like in the midway part. Like, so you still got to gallop. Like, it's crazy.
Fast travel still make you. They want to make sure you do the travel part first,
Yeah.
and then we'll get you the rest of the way.
Because like even in GTA Online, at some point, like I said, let's say if we're doing a mission or shit like that, right? Like you can go to your facility, and then you can just click a button and summon us to your facility. We don't have to travel to the facility.
Yeah.
We don't got that in Red Dead Redemption. If
No,
you there,
That's right. Yeah, you got to go meet up with the nigga.
You gotta
And then
meet
you got to go
up.
do the mission.
And I was like, hey, so
You supposed to be living the Wild West,
Right.
bro, the realism in Red Dead Redemption, they like, no, we gonna really do this. But it makes me think too. Right now, like I said, if we got Grand Theft Auto for like the urban world and everything like that, and we got Red Dead Redemption for Old Western, they should give us a space version of Grand Theft Auto.
That's what Starfield was supposed to be.
That is
Yeah.
Starfield.
I thought that was more supposed to be Fallout.
Hell no.
No,
Well,
Starfield is space. You can go from planet to planet.
Yeah.
nigga, you can steal niggas ships.
Yeah,
You
that's
kill the
what-
whole crew.
Yeah, I don't know how big the player base is because when it first started, everybody was saying that it was lifeless. Like you would go to so many planets and it'd just be you and whoever you
Right.
with, and then nothing else on the planet.
Yeah, that's what I heard about. Cause I had bought it too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well,
And then
It spawned. So what it would do is like you'll go to a planet and it would be lifeless, right? Then you go to another planet and then they'd have like a factory with like overran. It'd be like an outpost, but it'd be overran by something, depending on what it is, right? And then you might go back to that last planet that was already empty,
yeah.
and then it magically something would spawn. Like that's kind of how
Also, it's just niggas is like, bro, I'm tired.
Right.
I'm good.
because it's the same shit like Red Dead, where like
Red Dead be
there's
like
no fast way. Like you had a jetpack,
Yeah.
but it was a space jetpack, not
Right.
like you
yeah.
literally
Yeah.
and you run out, so you
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
wait, recharge, and in that time you just walking around collecting samples. Like, bro, this shit boring as hell.
That's what I heard. Like I know they had some updates since then. I do want to go back to it because obviously it's on Game Pass, so
Yeah.
it's like
Like I said, because with Red Dead, there's a lot of idle time. Like you a lot of travel time or a lot of, but again, like when you're doing the mission, it makes it like funner because then
I
you
don't
can
know
do
how
those
somebody
missions.
is
bro.
streaming that because you got to be because like you said, you need music in the background. So like you can't have it.
You really
can't
I mean, you talking to
You
chat?
gotta be talking. You gotta be there like this my podcast / play
You talking about the shit.
You really talking to chat.
Like, it's actually a really great podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like, just talk to me while I'm walking, while I'm my horse.
Man, bro, them times be like, bro, it'd be a lot. It'd be a lot. All right, so like I said, we're gonna try to stay on time today.
What up, sis?
What-
I would like to add it up today. I want that to be the norm. Like,
yesterday was National Batman Day, right?
what is this?
Yeah,
Yep. So we got some news. You know, Matt Reeves confirmed that Batman is still in Elseworld.
For now.
For now, I know. We know. Here's what I think is possibly going to happen. Because James Gunn also said that he doesn't want to touch Matt Reeves' storyline. I believe that what the plan is possibly going to be is let Matt Reeves finish out his trilogy, and then they go back to the table and figure out
I
how
don't
to
know if
bring
he
this
gets
in
the
there.
trilogy.
You don't? You think it's just this
I
two?
think this is it. Like this is going to be end of that story because he didn't already wrote the truth.
Yeah.
So it's like I think he wanted him like all right, I don't want to touch what's already done.
Right.
Okay.
And then because I think the Brave and the Bold or whatever they call it, that next one they were saying that's supposed to come out very soon.
But
Yeah.
I thought they took that off the slate recently. I could have swore.
No, I just saw that it's back up.
And no, because he is very adamant that we are going to get the Trinity.
Right.
So that means obviously they already talked about how they're fast tracking Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Superman's already out. So it's like that means it has to be Batman.
Right.
So if you're saying you're going to fast track it, you're not going to put out two
That is
Batman
true.
movies.
That
So
is true.
what I think happened was I think they put out a name, and I think they took
Yeah,
that
so
back
was
to
that was-
change the name.
That was what Brave and the Bold was. That's what I said. Whatever it's
Yeah.
called now.
I think it's just the Batman 2.
Okay. Well, that's another. So that's going to be Matt Reeves.
That's
one.
Matt Reeves'
Reeves,
one.
Batman.
Right.
Right.
Brave and the Bold, whatever that was.
That was going to be
that's
the
That was going to be. That was going to be
No.
the
Yeah, James Gunn
one.
That
But
was
then
James Gunn
but then they
Superman.
took that off of the.
Well, so
slate.
usually the Brave and the Bold is usually, if I'm not mistaken,
No, I thought they
Batman
checked-
and Superman.
No, Lex Luthor and Superman, I feel
So
like.
that's Man
Man
of Tomorrow.
Man tomorrow.
But I feel like that was the thing. He changed it from Brave and the Bold to that.
Well, I don't know. I'm not for sure. But again, and we also Matt Reeves. He said that this next villain is connected to Batman's life and history, and that he's never really been done in the movies. That part still be for the movie.
It wasn't Batman. It was specifically Bruce Wayne. Like,
but
he's like, that last one focused a lot on Batman.
Yeah.
This is supposed to focus on Bruce.
I mean, Bruce. Yeah. But so at first I was like, all right, that makes sense. But then when he was like, it's never really been done in the movies, and I was like, who the fuck that is? Like,
is he talking about the mob guys?
Well, I don't know.
No, I think because remember the mob guys were always the main guys in the animated series.
So, but I'm just like, who's going to be big enough for the villain of a movie?
It's either going to be a quarter hours or Hush.
Well, see that. So I was thinking Hush, but I was like, but Hush is more like a period piece. I was like, he's never really been brought back into the fold of the new. That gives you the reason why. But that gives us the reason why. I thought more so. I was definitely more so the Court of the Owls. But that last line that he's never really been done in the movies really threw me for a loop. I was like, who the fuck is this going to be?
Maybe it's we'll see, some type of Easter egg in Clayface.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because Clayface. I thought, is Clayface DCU or is that his?
DCU.
So it should. That'd be crazy.
Because Clayface is still, building background of, Clayface back.
Yeah, but again, like
they do
that this property is not part of that main storyline. That's why we're like, it's the confusion because Clayface.
So is Clayface James Gunn?
Yeah, Clayface is definitely James Gunn.
That's the confusing part about it.
You know what, too? And I hate to say this, we have to be prepared for them to be petty, and we have to be prepared for him to steal an idea and portray it before James Gunn can even get the opportunity.
Yeah,
I mean,
so that's my only thing. When you say that it's a villain for Bruce Wayne, that we've never seen history. To his history, it's like you've already seen Ra's al Ghul.
And that's what I said when he said,
you know what I mean?
I'm like,
that's why I also think it'd be Hush though, because Hush, his background. Yeah, it's very much Bruce Wayne's background, but he made all of the wrong decisions.
Yeah, and just like I said, to your point, because like I said, when the general consensus is Hush, but the main thing against Hush is I was like, well, we never really seen Hush in a modern.
A modern take.
Yeah, modern take of Hush. So
would it be a draw to?
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying, but again, I'm like, all right, you gave us a different version of Riddler anyway. So you know what I'm saying.
And he very much wants to stay grounded. I feel like that's your easiest way of staying grounded is to pick somebody who's.
But I'm so mad because I was like, even though it was never confirmed.
I was here for the Mr. Freeze.
My heart was committed to the Mr. Freeze.
I thought that's what he really was saying already.
But we didn't see a good take.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
that's
I was wondering where you was gonna go.
So, okay, you know what? As a personal message out there to the world, I don't agree. I feel it was okay. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad.
Let me clarify. All right, in that movie, all right. Remember how I told y'all how Gambit in Deadpool and Wolverine? I'm like, I was okay with him in there.
And
I don't want him to be my in that movie. That Mr. Freeze fit. But
that's all we
need. But in
his suit was ass.
But listen, it's not about the suit because you got the armor.
Batman and Robin
suit was right.
It was all that nipples.
Yeah.
So the thing about it, we got to remember, we got to watch for the times because in every era, we were crazy. We just don't know it till we go back and watch. Go back and watch some of your favorite movies from 2000, and you're gonna go back and say, "God, I like this."
At the time, I was not upset with it.
There are certain movies that I don't go back to watch for that reason.
You know what the drama?
You want to keep it because
hold on to that nostalgia.
I forgot what movie it was. I was arguing up and down. So no, fam, you just ain't watched it in a while. That was on the basketball.
Oh yeah,
basketball. I was talking about y'all is too harsh on loving basketball. That movie is fun. Yeah. Bro, went back to watch it all.
So when I say I was like my heart was set, I wanted to see Matt Reeves take on a grounded Freeze because Gotham kind of showed us a little bit of it. You know what I'm saying? When we if the show Gotham.
I just thought about it.
And so I wanted to see Matt Reeves take on this Mr. Freeze. Yeah. And so, you know what I'm saying? So, but again, I like Matt Reeves as a director. So I'm with him doing, if it is Hush, there's not a lot of Hush that's been done. Like I know we did it in animated, you know what I'm saying? We got it in the comics, but there's not a lot of Hush that's been done. So I do believe that Matt Reeves is going to put together a good story. I feel like it's going to be one of those stories, though, that like the general audience is going to have to get used to, where the people that are fans of the property and fans of comic books, we're like, oh shit, hell yeah, you know what I'm saying? So,
but has he given like a period for the Bruce Wayne? Is it like childhood, teenagehood, college?
It's supposed to be a direct sequel, so you figure however old he is in the first one.
Yeah. Oh, so this is like a older.
But it'd be like year 3.
Like year 3, 4, 5. Like, we don't know what the gap is going to be in between the movies yet.
Think they do a live action Mask of the Phantasm? Is that too fantastical?
That was wow.
That was a good movie.
Yeah, that was
a really good movie. Is that just too fantastic? Can you see that in the world of Gotham or of
Matt Reeves?
And the Gotham
I would say no. Only reason I would say
Matt
no
Reeves?
Based off of the 2 properties that we got so far, based off of the Batman and based off of Penguin, they didn't really get fantastical with any elements.
So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I feel like with Mask of the Phantasm, you have to.
I know, man. That's what I'm saying. So I'm like, I don't know if
you think it's too fantastical.
Dude, this Batman too moody for that. Like, he way too moody for that.
You gotta see how new Batman is. Okay. Because you gotta think. Remember, even in this Batman, there was a point where Alfred was telling you gotta find this balance. Okay. So we gotta see if depending on that year gap, how balanced this is going to be. Because I remember Robert Pattinson. I mean, he's played the heartthrob in multiple movies, so obviously he can tap into the billionaire playboy and get into that and not be as moody as this Batman is. But it's really is Matt Reeves writing that for me for this.
I mean, if the second movie is supposed to be more of an attack on Bruce, I think it is. It's going to be more of a private life. Like somebody, there's got to be somebody who know this nigga money kind of shit that's going to be fucking with your money. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like
him learning how to be Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like that's probably like they would probably show that in the movie of like they meet and he don't know who Bruce don't know who this nigga really is. But he like, I know all about you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So with Batman Day coming, and I mean Batman Day passed, and then also, you know what I'm saying, with all this news about Batman, I did want to ask y'all, outside of the Joker, who are y'all favorite Batman roles?
Wait, what?
His favorite Batman villain out of his rogues gallery. Outside of the Joker, do you have a favorite?
I mean, obviously Bane. You know the Tom Hardy Bane
or like new
Tom Hardy Bane.
Okay,
but even Bane throughout comics, because to me, Bane was one of the only ones to actually physically defeat Batman.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like he broke his back.
He literally broke him.
but that's the thing is like, in order for you to be to me to be a good villain, you got to win. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the villains never win. They scheme or they get close, but they don't win.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like, mine is Penguin, but I get what you're saying, but they don't win. But I also feel like they don't never really try to kill Batman.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They be really trying to destroy or do something, and he's stopping that.
Right. But the thing for Bane is his thing wasn't to kill Batman. He wanted to torment Batman, to make him watch your city that you protected with all your might that was so corrupt, and you never try to fix it. I'm gonna fix it, and he actually fixed it because at the end of that movie, all the rich families were gone, all the money was redistributed. He changed the full landscape of Gotham, but he did it with corrupt people's money, and Bruce was just chilling.
So I mean that's what Bane is definitely a top.
Do you got a favorite Penguin? So how he said.
I feel like I think actually every Penguin iteration was always a great one.
I agree.
I don't think I've never seen a bad Penguin being made.
Because like I said, I was gonna say De Niro, but
DeVito.
DeVito's Penguin to me was the best grotesque Penguin, right?
Yeah, I mean you had Tim Burton behind,
right?
So
you know what I'm saying. But Old Boy in Gotham, that really showed the conniving, you know what I'm saying, mastermind of Penguin.
And he actually, I forgot about him. He actually probably was my very last. That I was like, because that moment they gave him with the Riddler.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know what y'all do with Penguin now.
Where we going here?
Yeah, I don't know what y'all do with Penguin.
Where we going here?
You lost me.
I was like, I don't know what y'all do with Penguin with this now. You know what I'm saying? But I was already kind of like, because you're used to seeing an actual short, fat Penguin. So like, even if it's to change and make him a skinnier, I was like, okay, this is different.
Yeah.
And I think just showing, he was the person that made me understand what the Penguin is.
Yeah.
Like it could be anybody. You know what I'm saying? And like where it really came from. Like, you know, just to just really want to be better than everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yep. And then now Penguin, like I said, like his ability to weasel out shit. To me, I was like, this is like, like you said, obviously the animated Penguin is also goated as well, but like seeing him being able to weasel out stuff the way it is, but still operating as mafia, that Penguin show was like really dope. And then who was the OG Penguin? Not I keep on wanting to say Gene Wilder, but it wasn't Gene Wilder. In this Batman, who was the Penguin in that one? Because that one was even good.
Oh, I forgot his name.
That one was even good. That was the funny one in that one. But
that was a comic book. I mean, that was the old comic book.
That was that action comics book version.
Burgess Meredith.
Yes, Burgess Meredith. I like this Penguin as well too. You know what I'm saying? Because even in that, when we watch those OG ones, like they did a really good job of campy, but also having like something behind that camp. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that.
And I think it's good because even when you think about that actual show, like that's in a sense like they had to bring those comic books to life. So that Penguin is gold as actual comic book. You know what I'm saying? Accurate Penguin, and you kind of get. Like that's the first time you get the conniving like that. They had to build from that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I think those all of them. Like I said, the original Batman is always gonna be goated because it's like every character iteration is kind of made from that space. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so yours is Penguin, yours is Bane. What about you?
I was gonna pick Penguin, but just so that way we're not picking the same one, I'm gonna go Scarecrow.
Ooh,
because Scarecrow just in each iteration, just the idea of what Fent does is terrifying. That's terrifying.
Can I ask you this though? Are you more afraid of the video game Scarecrow or anybody who's played the real life Scarecrow?
How many live Scarecrows are there?
In Dark Knight, but it is the video game one.
The video game one.
Oh yeah, the vicious.
I was gonna say
the Arkham series one.
Yeah. They turned the whole segment into a horror party. I'm like, no, this is like, whoa.
That had me going through fits, man.
You get that nightmare world is like,
right.
Pop up.
Right, bro.
Come on, man.
Make you turn the game off,
bro.
And I'm already playing with the lights off too. Like, yo, that's crazy.
No, so you was right. That definitely was cemented it.
True.
I'm gonna go with Two-Face, Harvey Dent.
Oh shit, yeah.
He's so unpredictable. Each side of the coin don't matter, and he leads it all the chance.
And he has a pool too.
Yeah.
Like I fuck with Two-Face's his mantra, whatever. Yeah. Like nigga, we just gonna flip this. It is what it is. You're there.
That's a sad ass story.
I just look at it.
That's a sad ass.
But I like how you turned it into like I could not have been here, but I'm here. So I'm gonna give you that same chance.
I think that's what makes him so dangerous is like because you have pity for him and like so many people in the world know him, like what happened to you, and he would still kill.
Because he wanted to be the hope. He was the hope.
Right.
He was the hope of Gotham.
Like you got a statue, bro. You got laws in your name. And you just
that's a crazy story just to even tell a nigga that Gotham just moved there. Like, we got a villain. This nigga was supposed to save us, and now he was like the worst. Well, he's the worst of the worst. He was close. You know what I'm saying? One bad. That would make me move.
One bad day away.
Like that would make me move. Like like you can fall that hard here.
You see all the stuff about Harvey Dent, and he like, bro, wait, that's the nigga.
That's the nigga.
Also, depending on how you meet him, because if you meet him this way, he's like, oh yeah, what up, Harvey? He's like. And then he turned around, he's like, whoa, wait a minute.
Like even in that space, this nigga lived his life knowing that every time somebody first see me, they gonna look at me crazy. Now I'm about to kill you. Now I'm about to kill you. You know what I'm saying? Because what you looking like that for? You know what I'm saying? I didn't ask for this. You know what I'm saying?
Like, mine is definitely Deathstroke. I mean, obviously, you know what I'm saying?
Is that a Batman though? Like, I thought he was.
He's definitely. I mean, Deathstroke's one of those villains that are a lot of people's rogues. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So he's in Batman's role. He's not Batman's main. Like I said, he's a third. He's a third Teen Titans main and more Green Arrow main. Yeah.
But it does obviously.
Well, he's a Gotham villain.
Yeah. But so I just always like. I mean, listen, Deathstroke in the comics, bro, questionable. All right, that nigga is a questionable nigga. His character is questionable.
I don't even.
What do you mean?
I don't even know what you mean,
bro. This nigga tormented his daughter. This nigga was like kid, like you know how like
he lived up to the name supervillain.
Yeah, like you know how like
he's a supervillain.
Like bro, he killed.
He is metahuman.
He a metahuman?
Yeah, Deathstroke a metahuman.
Yeah, for sure a metahuman.
Is he like bulletproof or something?
No, he got like.
Can he like?
Is he like Deadpool?
Oh, is it the what the hell's his name?
Let me search. Cause I know he. So here we go. So he had enhanced intellect and mental capacity. That just sounds like a smart nigga.
Just
But he has superhuman strength, speed, stamina, agility, durability, reflexes, and senses.
So pretty much
She's like a Captain America.
Yeah, like super soldier.
What's up? Accelerated healing, decelerated aging.
Well, I mean, I guess because I've always kind of put it Deathstroke. To me, Deathstroke was Deadpool. Like the you know what I'm saying?
It's the other way around.
Well,
Deathstroke was first.
It doesn't really matter. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying?
Clarify.
But like when you put power and power to two like characters.
Deathstroke wasn't burnt up, right?
No. That's how that.
But I didn't know that. I don't know why I never paid attention to the fact that he was a metahuman.
I don't think they ever really.
I don't even. What's his origin story then? How did he was just born with it?
Yeah, he was in the military.
Oh, he took the shot.
Well, I can't remember exactly.
I know he was in the military.
He was in the military, and then it was experimentation and shit like that. Like it was literally like the super soldier like storyline and shit like that.
Okay.
But he's an enhanced hitman and everything like that. I just like how accurate like he's always been. He's one of those ones that like Batman has been his biggest. Well, now Teen Titans and of course Green Lantern, but Batman has been his biggest like fill because that nigga don't miss. He don't lose. And so,
Oh yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So yeah. Did y'all see the new Absolute designs?
What up, Snacks? Yeah, I saw a couple.
Go crazy.
Yeah,
Absolute Killer Croc was crazy. Absolute
It was.
Bane was crazy.
Yeah.
Absolute Bang was out of control.
Absolute
Riddler.
Poison Ivy, Riddler, and Mr. Freeze. All of them insane.
So are y'all where are y'all at on the Absolute designs? Are y'all liking it or y'all?
I mean, it's a wild take. I mean, it's definitely. I wouldn't know what got
I like it. I don't want Batman to be Grug from fucking The Cruise. I just don't like that.
Oh no!
I don't like that.
It's Buff Batman.
Batman.
Yeah, with that blocky ass.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
That's an act.
That's what made me not care about it. Because at first I was hating it. But then when I found out it was an action, like he
takes it off and.
But however, after seeing the Absolute villains, this makes sense. You can't have regular.
What is Gotham like?
It's like primal.
Crazy.
It's crazy.
All
Like
Absolute series is crazy. Like Absolute Wonder Woman got a sword that's like like 30 feet tall.
Yeah, like this Absolute.
She's not any taller. She's probably 6'1", 6'2", and just carrying around this 30-foot sword.
some Final Fantasy.
So
ass
pretty much
shit.
like, this is like Final Fantasy, Elden Ring, but in Batman. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it looks.
And that's what I'm saying. Is Gotham still a city or is it like? You gotta, because I mean, even with Croc design, I'm like, where this nigga be at? You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's not the story.
Like,
how big is the sword system?
Like, dog.
Gotham
The
got
fact-
a subway system, bro.
like the fact this Batman is nothing but Batman. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no Bruce in this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because Gotham ain't getting no love. You know what I'm saying? Like, is he still supposed to be rich enough? Is that his origin? Like, he's still rich billionaire Batman?
I haven't even looked into the storyline, so I don't even know.
Her sword changes size, so she can make it as tall as a building if she wants to.
Why are you doing that?
Because she fought Giganta.
Because it's the Absolute.
So she needed it.
She needed it.
She needed it.
Just you realize I can do it.
I want to tap it because with the design of that when showing Absolute Joker, I'm like, all right, I need to know what is going on.
I mean, he definitely still fell in the vat, but that vat turned his ass.
That turned to, but what is that?
He said it was a dragon. When I read it, it must be like a dragon, like some creek. I need to know if the nigga talk. That's all I want to know. Because if you was a human that got turned into it, like now, like you, why you want to fight crime? You know what I'm saying?
Like that. So those Absolute designs look crazy. So yeah, man.
Is the stuff out yet? Is the books out?
Yeah. I want to show you this real quick.
I'm
Hold on, let me put it on the
read.
screen.
I'm gonna have to read.
Look at this.
Then why does look at that?
Look at that. That's the stuff.
No, that's wild.
That's her. That's her on the bottom thing right there.
That's what I'm saying. Am I looking at her? Am I looking at her right there?
That's her.
This is yo, what the fuck,
Bro. Get the fuck
bro?
out of here. She got a windmill blade.
Like, that was unnecessary.
What you cutting with that?
Like,
I'll see it coming.
Gigantic.
like, hey, I hope you can swing that motherfucker fast. That's like a power. I'm like, girl, I ain't got time for this. Fuck about it. Get the sword to stay
Get this cruise shit.
Like, you think I'm gonna sit here with
It was
this?
like, remember Legal Extraordinary Gentleman? Wasn't his submarine a sword?
Yep. But some shit like that in the shape of it.
Man, that was an unfortunate movie. I wanted that movie to be so
That
good.
was unfortunate, bro. That's crazy.
I love that. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, I love that.
unfortunate that. Like,
I thought it was gonna be a series. I thought it was gonna be a series.
I think it's just think it came out at the wrong time.
The reception of it, because I love that movie.
It was just too early. If they'd have held that like 3 more years, and then it came out just a little bit later.
Because I think it came out around the same time as Mystery Man.
Possibly.
What else
So
came out?
Mystery
Was
Man,
it?
like, it just dragged it down.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was because that was like kind of like in that spill of this like kind of like superhero movies starting to come out.
Right.
I know because like obviously what I'm saying, with me doing Watch Mojo list, it pops up on a lot of bad movies lists and shit like that, right? And like one of the things that people always try to like knock about it is like one like the Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde transformation. I was like, what? I thought that transformation was dope in the movie.
Oh yeah, for that back then, I mean, it was a very fantastical movie. You know what I'm saying?
But it also came out at the same time as Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl.
Right.
People wasn't going to see that.
Disney paid to silence
I
that.
think it was so different.
It was.
You know what I mean? Like they weren't used to that.
Were they not?
Nah.
Were we not?
2003. We
had
let know that.
But we just got Van Helsing shortly before.
But Van Helsing also didn't do well.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
What?
Because it was people wasn't playing with that. Like
People wasn't
it
fucking
was
with that.
too
You got to think the superhero
fantastic.
movies.
You
you
said
gotta
too
think about
sci-fi.
Think about the superhero movies that we got at that time. One, it wasn't that dark feel to it. Like we had at that time. That was what the first Toby.
Oh,
First
3,
Toby.
that might have been.
I thought first one was like 99.
Yeah, that might have been the second.
Yeah, second,
Yeah.
right? Either way it goes, but it wasn't what that was. Like
Right.
that fits the mold now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
See,
that,
you got to
that
remember
fits the-
X-Men, all that.
Yeah.
That was dumbed
When did
down. shit.
Hellboy come out?
But you
I'm
put
like,
that, you put that in the
seven.
realm of Hellboy, because I'm putting this more in the realm of like when did not Dark World, what's the
Dark
vampire-
Tower.
First Hellboy
No,
movie came out
the
04.
vampire joint.
Oh, 04?
Oh, girl.
Yeah, with old girl. Underworld.
Oh, Underworld.
I'm putting this like the.
I think it's more fantastical than that. You gotta
Definitely
think,
is.
bro. Nemo's ship itself, bro, was
Yeah.
going to turn.
I mean,
people
that's what I'm
off.
saying. Like, I feel like I'm trying to think of movies were out that kind of had.
Hellboy didn't make a lot of money.
Right.
Hellboy is more so the.
And you gotta remember too, they used Sean Connery as the push for it.
That's what I'm saying.
But everybody else was like newer. Like nobody really knew who those actors were like that.
I mean, I'm just trying. I thought that we were a little more fantastical than people back then.
No, we weren't.
I didn't know
This
it
is
did
2003.
Because
We
everything.
just talked- Final
Underworld was
Destination,
amazing. I mean,
bro.
yeah, Underworld was amazing. All those movies were fucking cold.
But they came after that.
That's what I'm saying. But I felt like, to me, I've always looked at it as that. Like, League to me kind of like pushed that
Like,
new
like,
shit out.
like,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
like, if you were a fan of League, then you really was a fan of everything else.
I feel like
that came
early
after that.
2000s, if you wasn't Aliens, like Independence Day, or fucking robots, people didn't really want to deal with it. Like the fantasy world stuff did not take off. It was all underground shit. That was cult classic shit. Troll, Gremlins, all the shit where they use magic, Warlock, all of that. Witchmaster. Those are underground movies in the late 90s. So by 03, you think we was really on that? We weren't. Like we didn't really hit that. Remember, Blade was setting the tone. Blade 1 was 99, I think. Blade 2, I think, was old.
I mean, that's where we got
03.
Underworld. So, like I said, a lot of like when
But
Blade
then,
ended,
even then, those were like also pushing the limits. Like we only fuck with it because it's Wesley.
Yeah.
People wasn't really like into it because it was
But then
vampires.
Sean Connery wasn't pulling numbers like Sean Connery used to pull.
Yeah,
numbers.
because they had no.
Like younger people in the 2000s wasn't like, oh shit, the new Sean Connery.
Right.
They was pushing a lot of stoner comedy.
that new Sean Connery out, bro.
That sounds crazy. Ain't nobody in the
Yo.
early 2000s saying that.
Like y'all see that new Sean Connery movie? Like niggas didn't call League Extraordinary Gentlemen. But Sean Connery's movie.
Like Sean Connery and them and shit.
Like,
Sean Connery and them.
but he did have a run though, because didn't he do what was that the cute? What did Sean Connery do before that? He had just did an action movie.
Oh no, you talking about The Rock?
The Rock. I know he had just did an
That's
action
like
movie before
90,
that.
that's like in the 90s though.
I don't think that did well though.
Niggas was one fucking with Sean.
Wait.
What did Sean do after League,
I'm
bro?
not saying was League. Was
After League, he didn't do a movie again until 2012. And I don't even know, it was an animated film called Sir Billy. So that might
he hasn't done a live action since.
well, he's dead now.
No, I know that. No, I'm saying since he didn't.
That clarification wasn't needed.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm
That was correct.
We do that.
that might have been his
That was his last live action.
He did a documentary where he was the narrator in it, but yeah, that
His
might have
last
been
on
his
screen.
last live action role.
Damn, niggas gave up on Sean. I didn't know y'all did that to Dog. I didn't even really. My mind is blown, bro. Cause I thought League was great, and I'm like, y'all want to fucking with Sean.
I was so hurt when people did not like. I was like,
y'all some sons of bitches. Yeah. Y'all did that to Sean.
Definitely some sons of bitches.
You didn't like it?
That's when y'all talk. I didn't like that movie.
That shit was so fantastical, bro. And Sean Connery was perfect. You know what I'm saying? As the leader, that nigga was.
As the OG, remember you teaching the young
Right.
boy how to shoot and
Right.
everything.
It was like James Bond got out of retirement. Like y'all need me. Okay. You know what I'm saying? In my head, let me go a long time ago, but I can bring my expertise here.
Man,
Right.
that was crazy.
I did not know that.
The critical reception of the
Was not great. No.
Now I gotta watch it.
All right, so in other fantastical worlds, I mean, so I first let me see. Did y'all watch Gen V yet? Nobody.
No. I'm not caught up.
I didn't realize it
I
came out
didn't
yet.
know it came out until last night. You
Right.
well,
I'm the
I can't
same
watch
way.
it, so-
I got 2 episodes. But
I heard people talking about it. I'm like,
Dog, somebody we was playing the game because like I was able to play on PlayStation, and they was like, "Yeah, the Gen V episode is cold." And I'm like, "Oh, you should watch the season 1? Yeah, dog, I can't wait for season 2." Dog, no, season 2 out.
Yeah, they put out the first 3 episodes.
Yeah.
Oh, they just dropped it as 3?
Yeah, they dropped the first 3
for sure.
and they're gonna do like just
Yeah.
one after, you know.
Oh, okay.
Well, then I won't talk about it too much, but just want to say this is really. They're really blending the worlds now with Gen V and the boys.
Yeah,
Right.
That's what I love about it.
That's
Like,
what I heard.
So like now
Really
it's not. It
is.
doesn't like the first season of Gen V, which I understand why they did it that way, and I had no issue with it. It was like, all right, this is Gen V, and we have the boys. But this is really like, all right, now we're together. Like,
Okay.
we
This
got
is
through it.
propelling the story.
Yeah.
Which kind of makes sense because the
It does.
boys is ending.
Yep.
So like,
Mhm.
I don't know how this season's gonna end. Obviously, if it's gonna end where it feels like they could continue.
And then, like the non-spoiler, but just really, you know what I'm saying, with old boys passing, and what's his name?
Chance.
Chance.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I
his
want to make
last
sure I
name.
give respect to his name.
the rapper?
No.
No, Chance Perdomo.
So the light skinned guy that was in Gen V,
He played Andre.
he played Andre.
Oh,
and
yeah,
remember he
yeah,
passed
yeah,
away
yeah.
in real life. So I did want to see how they was going to tackle that in here.
I did not know that. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, it was
Yeah,
Carter.
he passed
Literally,
away
like
last
right after the season finale.
Really?
Of Gen V.
Yeah.
It was a
sad.
motorcycle.
What?
It was a motorcycle incident.
Wait, who?
They play Andre Chance Perdomo.
The one that
He
was also in
Sabrina.
Sabrina, the light skinned cat.
Really? Do that?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
got like literally
it was like
last year.
March, maybe May of last year.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, I didn't know
I
that.
didn't know that. Yeah.
So I wanted to see because remember, if you remember in Gen V, the way they all ended up in that hole.
Yeah.
And then you know what I'm saying. So of course you know what I'm saying. You know he passed away before filming. So they do his character obviously is killed off screen in the show, but the way that they weave it within the story and make it make sense, they're doing a great job. I think
Really
that you
good.
guys are gonna like it.
Yeah.
I think that you guys are definitely gonna like it. Okay, so then what about Peacemakers? Everybody caught up on
No, I
Peacemaker?
caught up on Peacemaker.
I'm not caught up on.
Oh my
I
god!
ain't watched any of the season.
That's
Actually,
crazy.
I watched the first episode last night.
That take away two of my topics. Nobody.
Yeah, I saw the first season. I was going to just let it all come out and then binge it, but then people have been talking too much. I'm like, damn, I need to catch it.
The niggas at least see the Demon Slayer movie?
I'm going tonight. 8:30.
I thought it was. Wait on.
The Demon Slayer. So I mean,
I thought it was like a 2 day. It's just running.
it's still
Before-
going. Yeah,
I think it's this. It might only be for probably a week.
I think it might be for the rest of this. Like
I think it's the last
I thought
week.
showing.
Oh
until
shit!
30.
I'm about to go see that motherfucker.
See, I would have been here to talk that. I read the manga, so like I could have been able to. I could have talked that.
I thought I missed my chance. They was like, we gonna come to stream until next year. I'm like, motherfucker.
Oh, until next year?
Yeah, they already announced they ain't hitting streaming to 2026. So if you don't see this motherfucker at the movies, you ain't finna see it.
Yeah.
So I gotta go tonight.
Or gotta catch a rip. You gotta,
Right.
gotta catch a rip. All right.
I'm too guilty, man. I can't do it, man. I don't like stealing.
You don't like stealing no more?
Nothing.
When did you get out the game?
That's messed up, man.
When did you get out the game?
05 was my last year with illegal cable. Real shit.
I'm trying to think. When did I get out the game?
Mine? What? 05 was a little damn, nigga.
I did cable.
You been flying straight for a long ass.
Long time.
Yeah.
You know what it is? Dragon Ball Super. Because what it was is I got put on the Dragon. I told the story multiple times, but I got put on the Dragon Ball Super late because I saw the clip of Goku Black, and I was like, "Why the fuck is Goku acting like that?" Right, and then when I was like Dragon Ball Super. I was like, "What's that?" And I was like, "It's back." And so at the time, I didn't have Crunchyroll, So I was stealing it online, watching it, and I was like, man, fuck it, let me get Crunchyroll, because like I'm like, this shit is cooking, because I thought it was just like a quick like movie or something. So as I'm watching, and I'm like, wait, there's way more to this. I'm like, let me just get it official, and then that's when I got out the game.
Honestly, that line made me watch Super. The best line ever.
Oh, don't shoot!
Don't shoot! He's not black! Like, what? Black. I saw that and I said, oh, now I gotta watch it. I gotta watch it.
I haven't done that. I think since Crunchyroll was probably the last thing I would have gotten. I was in college, and it was this girl who stayed on my dorm floor freshman year. She had Crunchyroll, so everybody who watched anime used to just meet up,
Right?
watch
Oh,
it.
yeah.
And so then over that summer, I'm like, damn, Lisa back home, like I gotta still catch up on my anime. So I'm like,
I gotta put the money. God, mine, I mean,
gotta put the $6.99 down.
Right.
At the time, it wasn't even $6. It was like $2.99. Like, it was cheap.
mine was definitely it ain't recent, but it was at least about 6 years.
Mine was yesterday.
About 6 years ago.
Yeah.
But I was actually doing the boxes, and you know what I'm saying. I was trying to help make money on the side, but it's like all that shit got too tedious.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing worse than trying to chill with something, and you like, oh, this link don't work. Oh, this link don't
Thank
work.
you.
Yeah.
Fuck
That's
all
why
that.
I ain't had bootleg, but I had my shop downtown.
Yep.
And I'm telling niggas like, bro, I'm finna put on Friday. Pull up the first window. Don't work.
Mm-hmm.
Pull up the second window. Now it's starting to buffer a little bit. Don't work. Oh, bro. Now we sit here watching regular TV.
Right.
Right.
You ain't got nothing else.
I never jumped on the hack Fire Stick wave. Right. I just for whatever reason that's one thing that I never did. And so I like I said, I knew people who had that situation, like you said. All right, we about to watch the new movie, and you put it on, and it's like, oh, that link ain't working. It's like, all right, bro.
Ain't nothing worse though when you watch the movie, it's playing fine. Right till you get to the part where you know some cold shit about to happen.
And then
Oh my God.
Buffer.
or the link died.
The link
Hey,
died.
what's the first thing you say? Hey man, everybody must be watching this part right now.
No.
They don't know me to do this. They don't even be acting like this. This
I
is
used
doing
to
it
say
right
that
now.
shit so much. Like the boxing matches and shit like that.
Oh, man.
Boxing match. Bro, I remember I put a whole field out in my backyard. Like niggas coming through. Man, that motherfucker got up like, no, niggas put up their phone. Like, bro, I got it on my phone. Like, I'm like, that shit used to have me hot, dog.
Listen.
Hot. And that line, niggas, all you gotta do is go Facebook during that time. Everybody be like, nigga, everybody watching this? Like, I'm trying to watch my fucking fight. Trying to watch my fight, man. Like,
Hey man, people ain't been through that. Who ain't been through that moment, bro? Like that was a whole wave. Like
It used to be so funny seeing niggas on Twitter. Like you said, when that happened, everybody getting on Twitter or Facebook. And it's like, you would see niggas, bro, get off the damn street.
Drink.
Oh God.
What?
But
Nigga, like, my shit clean, my shit.
Wait.
Nigga, what a shirt they live, my shit still running fine.
But you know what? What's always clutching those moments? When the one person does find the good working link. Because then it's like you found gold. It's like Eureka. While everybody's searching, oh, I got a link. Send me the link. Send me the link.
Some niggas, they be on there, hey, I got the link, $5. I'll send it
$5.
to you.
Well, not at the event.
Oh, I think
I'm talking about at the event. I'm online. Yeah, I'm talking about like how Bacardi situation.
Oh, yeah, no, you a dirty nigga if you had the event. Somebody give me $5.
Give me $5.
I'll let you mirror my phone.
You eat my food, nigga? You ain't like.
That's like I'm taking my ball and going home.
Oh, man.
Party's over.
That's crazy to do. When you think about it, that's wild to plan an event based off of a legal stream.
Oh, bootleg cable,
It was going crazy. I mean, I still see niggas selling them.
But it's
I'm like, I didn't know.
That's how we grew up,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Every Tyson fight, all of them.
I mean, I feel it just comes with the territory, fam. If you was a LimeWire nigga, you was gonna definitely be a Cody nigga at some point. You know what I'm saying?
You know
Like,
what's funny? Because my pops always did it the right way, right? But of course, you want to go kick it with your niggas.
No, he stopped after. I want to say like his second fight.
Well, he stopped. Well, he stopped. He didn't want to pay for it. But either way it goes, Aunt Denise also did it the right way. They'll pay for it.
That's right. Denise
Right.
was still paying.
She was still paying for it. So, but of course, we want to go kick it with our niggas. So we go kick it with the homies. But then when that link gets the buffer too much, we're like, all right, I'm about to go over to Pop's crib. I'm going to go ahead and go over Aunt Denise's crib.
Hey, that's why I decided a long time ago, if it's worth it, I'll just pay for it.
But
Because
Tyson
why not?
Tyson fights so often weren't.
Well,
it depends on what you consider is worth it. Some people want to see the long fight. Some people like seeing the knockout in the first round. It just depends on.
It depends on who on the card.
Yeah,
I wasn't young enough, where I was obviously the person who was paying. When I started having to pay for fights, and I realized how mad I was when the knockout happened. I paid $60 for one.
Right.
12 seconds.
Right.
I paid $60.
Hey, but keep it real.
I mean, you get on the undercards.
If you want to fight though, you didn't want to see him past 4 rounds. Like anything past 4 rounds was just like man. So,
but to Vish's point, when it's your first time spending the money,
you mad? You fucking mad? That's $60, $59.99.
Man, I feel like
plus tax.
It was the first time like I actually had to pay $69.99, and Pacquiao was knocking niggas out. Bro, I think it might have been a second round knockout. Everybody packing they shit. Like, all right, man. Hey, appreciate it, fam. It's like 11. It's like 11 o'clock. The fight started at 10:30, and I'm looking around like, bro, what the fuck I do this?
Just crack your beer. Just crack your drink and beer. Like,
but that's why it's always crazy. Like I said, the duality of it.
Yeah, because somebody's like, that was.
No. I was gonna say even outside of that. On a Floyd fight, people be upset that the Floyd fight goes the distance.
Oh,
yeah. What do y'all want? Do y'all want the knockout or do y'all want the long fight? Because boxing is like technically.
Give me about 5-6 rounds. I mean, you give me about 5-6 rounds.
Yeah, a good 7-8 round knockout. I'm happy.
So it's like what I'm saying. So like man, like the legal streams was like that was. I'm trying to think when you said the last time you did it was like 6 years ago.
It was like 6-7.
I ain't seen it.
Allegedly. This is allegedly.
All these is allegedly.
All this is
Was
allegedly.
it 7 years is the statute of limitation or something like that?
I don't know DJ Vlad, but
I just saw that skit today. Chappelle.
In other movie news, like I said, the next Mario movie.
Wait, hold on. I want to know because is this going to be a spoiler for Peacemaker about this dark side thing?
No.
I think they even talked about it.
No, it's a theory.
It's a theory, yeah.
That nobody has said it, but some of the themes that they're doing, it seems like Darkseid is on the way.
Interesting.
It seems like
I think it was the dimension thing, right?
So we can't talk about this. James Gunn did say that the events in Peacemaker is going to set up the big bad of this DCU.
The next.
Oh, okay.
Also said it's going to lead directly to the next Superman.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're assuming he's gonna run into Superman by the end of the movie.
So I didn't think Darkseid was coming until watching Peacemaker. It seems like they're leading up to a Darkseid.
Or what if it's the alien?
I think it's Brainiac.
I think it's the alien.
Brainiac.
I think it's Brainiac.
It could be that too. I ain't gonna hold you. Based off of where they're at, it's either Brainiac or Darkseid for sure.
Because like if the Superman movie, from what we know of it, like it's supposed to be Lex and Superman having to team up against a greater threat.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like it's too early for Darkseid. So I'm like, who's gonna be that next big threat enough that'll get him? I feel like Brainiac would be.
I mean, it's easy.
I can't even imagine this Brainiac in this universe.
It's either
like,
this is the difference, and this is why it's like some people have a different feeling about Peacemaker season 2 for sure, because. One thing that James Gunn definitely been making it a point to say is that Peacemaker is not a kid's show. He's been very, very vocal about that. And first episode, you would have sworn that you was watching The Boys.
Yeah,
right.
We talked about that.
You would have sworn that you was watching The Boys, right? And he continues this, like so, you know what I'm saying? So the themes and everything of Peacemaker is definitely been on that, right?
If we want to make sure we talk about it next podcast, I'll make sure I'm caught up by it.
Catch up next podcast.
Yeah, I think
I'm
like 2 episodes.
Yeah, because like I said, with some of the themes that they're presenting in there and everything like that. Yeah, like I said, it can easily either be Darkseid or Brainiac. But I also I'm wondering, because the tones are so different. Yeah. How does this lead into Superman? That's been the biggest thing, because what James Gunn said, he said based off of what was going on with Marvel with the MCU, he's like he doesn't want to put actual dates, right? Mm-hmm. So he's saying that everything is always so. A couple of months or so, a couple of months in between and things like that, right? Which makes sense, you know what I'm saying? It makes it easier for the storytelling for that. But now I'm like, all right, how does this actually move into Superman? Because those tones are completely.
Well, you think so?
Yes.
I think
you think Peacemaker sounds is different
this season 2 for sure.
I think that the next Superman ain't gonna be as light as.
And that's what I'm thinking too.
Because that's why I think why he's like Lex is going to be very much a focal point again. This ain't gonna be able to be as hopeful and bright as the last one.
I mean, that's the only way I can say it, because you would have to. But I feel like that, like I said, James Gunn universe is the asshole universe. Like everybody's an asshole. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I feel like he wrote the characters up.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like that's Peacemaker to me. Like even from the first season, you know what I'm saying? So
definitely Peacemaker. It's more so the Superman aspect of it.
What I feel like Superman, and that's probably gonna be the whole thread. Like Superman's still gonna be the same character.
Yeah.
But because Lex
he's pretty much gonna have a culture shock.
Yeah, because Lex is how he is, and whatever Peacemaker leads into it, it's going to be. Superman's gonna have to basically play like the straight man. Like, you're not supposed to be doing this,
right? Like, it's gonna be crazy. That's why I was like, what they set it up is gonna be crazy.
I'm sorry. I just be feeling like James Gunn turn everything into Guardians of the Galaxy.
I mean, it is,
and it sounds like Guardians of the Galaxy.
It sounds like Guardians of the Galaxy if he didn't have a PG-13 rating. If they gave him
Right.
R rating,
They
you know what I'm saying?
definitely
But again, it's still different enough where it doesn't seem exactly like to me. Like I get exactly what you're saying, like how Guardians of the Galaxy, but to me, it definitely specifically Peacemaker. He definitely got inspired by The Boys. He saw that and it was like, oh.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I think that scene, of course, that scene was definitely.
Yeah, I was like, and there's so many more in regards to that. All right, well, in Joke World, tell me that y'all been seeing these
Okay,
memes.
that was the reason why I wanted to go down this list. I wanted to make sure we got to this.
Yeah.
I was crying.
So, I don't know where it came from, but somebody said that Joe Button, he actually auditioned to play Kratos.
And I'm like, I don't know if that is true or not.
And people been doing overdubs and Joe Button's clip from the podcast and shit like that, and doing overdubs over Kratos.
That shit is crazy. I saw that shit a couple days
ago. Bro, are you serious?
Yes.
I'm sorry, though.
Joe Button said this. He tried to say that he was supposed to be in Daredevil.
For what?
Just
like a cameo?
In the prison scene, he was supposed to be a prisoner.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? But he didn't get picked for the role.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he be out here auditioning. He be out here trying.
I just don't feel he got the stature. You know,
the
presence, right? Yeah, like maybe if he thought they could do like a CGI body.
This nigga trying to do the fantastical shit. Crazy.
Hey, that'd be crazy if he got picked, like bro.
That nigga with some like chains on his
No, because he would have to do the dialogue.
Oh, here it is. Wait,
he would have to do the dialogue. And him doing the dialogue.
No, you said it's live action though, right?
Yeah, it's live action.
So you gotta be you, right? That's you.
You gotta act. You still gotta act. You gotta get into character. You gotta get into what he interprets Kratos would be.
Wait, let me share this.
No,
this one had me in tears.
You can't fool a real nigga.
Oh my god.
You can fool them. You can.
You know what I'm saying, bro? He thought he could put that paint on. He thought that paint would just do a trick, turn him into full all-out Kratos. Huh?
They was going crazy.
That nigga is, bro.
I love the internet. The internet is the gift and the curse. You get some of the best, you get some of the worst. And in moments like that, the internet was on it. Like,
Bro, that's crazy.
Like,
did y'all see when he was hooping?
Yeah, I saw that.
No.
Bro.
I think all of them was hooping though.
Yeah,
Oh,
He plays like, you remember, you know what he
was
played
he
like?
an all-star Celebrity Game once?
I think he was.
MTV once. When they stopped calling it the Rock and Jock, I stopped watching it.
No, I'm talking about the All-Star Game.
What the fuck?
You really?
You don't remember what was called the Rock and Jock? MTV Rock and Jock.
No, that was
No, you
specific
talk
show.
about MTV stuff.
Yeah,
You talk about the celebrity game.
No, but I'm saying they used to do the celebrity basketball game, Rock and Jock during All-Star Weekend, right?
Right.
They used to do that. That's when we saw that iconic photo of Jaleel White and Jaleel White. And
Right, no, but that was separate still. Though.
I know, it was separate.
Yeah.
That was the best celebrity basketball game.
Once they stopped doing that,
Yeah. Oh, he stopped watching all of it.
Those are the best basketball.
Somebody
Rock and Jock was there.
had finally watched the MTV and was like, "Hey, yo!" It was like, "What did y'all call this?" You know what I'm
He
saying?
said, Dave Dash would not allow me to be calling me Rock and Jock. Dave Dash would be calling me all kinds of slurs. But
Like, yo.
I know Kane did, because Kane did a whole podcast on it. Did y'all watch that shit?
I did. That
How did
shit
you
was
get this?
hilarious, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
you watched the whole thing.
I did.
yeah.
oh, y'all,
I did.
Yeah, y'all go.
I did.
I watched it while I was cleaning up. Like,
I had to, because that first one was a classic one. So Breakfast Club, every now and then they have those certain interviews that I'm like, I'm watching this full thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ray J come up on there, I'm watching that full thing. You know what I'm saying? So Dame Dash, that first one, when he was calling people saying like, you ain't no boss. If you got a boss, you ain't a man. Like, I was like, all right, what else is he gonna say? Now, granted, I was like, I already knew it was gonna go off the rails because he was beefing with Cam that whole point and everything. And even I saw it happen in real time. Like I said, they was reporting on the Cam and Dame beef, and then he popped off in the comments and said, "Shit, why don't y'all say that in my face?" And Charlamagne in the comments was like, "Bro, you need to come up here. Let's talk." And so like I saw that whole thing happen, and so I was anticipating it, and Dame needs therapy.
Yeah,
badly.
Long time ago, fam.
Dame
Like
needs therapy, bro. Because because like I said, I know that y'all ain't like you. I know you be like I'm out, whatever like that.
I mean, me and King talked about it a long time.
No.
King tried. He was trying to have me get on the podcast for him to talk about it.
He put that in the chat. Like, you want a joke?
Today, literally before we podcast, this nigga Dame, 2 things he did. The first thing I saw this morning, him sitting out again and tagging DJ Envy and 50 Cent saying, "I dare you to show me your view right now." Right? You know what I'm saying? And then, literally before we started the podcast, him sitting on a swing. It's like, you know what, man? We can't be letting these people divide us. The Tavio, DJ, no, he said the Tavio, Cam, Revolt, tagging all of them. Like, let's show them that they can't divide us right now. I said, nigga, you are crazy, bro. You can't go 2.5, 3 weeks yelling and talking about suing people, degrading people, and then be like, man, you can't let them divide us, man. Like, bro, you are
Didn't he have his artist like put out a diss track?
Yes.
You got an artist?
Yes. He called her the gay white Aaliyah, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's some
gay white Aaliyah is what he called her.
Why y'all giving this nigga energy,
I
dog?
listened to 3 seconds of it because the beat, no, it was probably 10 seconds because the beat was like the first 6 seconds. She got 4 seconds, and I was like, bro, if you don't get this shit off my screen.
Even giving it spin, like,
bro.
Like, that shit don't even get pressed. The play don't even get looked at.
Nah.
So the caption was like, Dame Dash artist is wild. And I was like, well, Carla, Dame Dash ain't got no damn artist.
Right. What are they talking
What
about?
the fuck is
So,
that?
That would have been a red flag right there. Like, no, I'm not listening to this shit. Like, what the
Because
fuck?
I love Rockefeller so much, I've always still followed Dame and shit like that.
Oh, you cold.
Seeing this shit, like I've been seeing, I'm like, bro, his character is in question a lot.
It's
right?
been his character's been the
questioned.
same this whole time.
Well, that's the thing. He hasn't grown up from the '90s. It's still the same Dame that you seen in backstage. So that shit when we was younger that we thought was fly, he's still doing that same shit. And us as older,
He
we're
never
like,
didn't.
That's my point, bro. You cannot retire from drug dealing, and he, in his mind, is a retired drug dealer.
I know a retired drug dealer, so I know it can be done. Dame just not doing it correctly.
Dame's just not doing it. And Dame, like you said, the fact that like even his, it's funny because when you watch those old Rockefeller things, right? You know what I'm saying? And Dame's like when he's snapping and ripping folks and stuff like that, it hit because that was that time, right? Like it was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Calling somebody gay in the 90s, that was a juggernaut right there. You're like, oh shit, like you know what I'm saying? He got a funny gay joke. Now, as you pushing 60 talking about some you gay. Yeah, I bet my house bigger than yours. Right. I bet my car bigger than yours. Like, bro, what is going on? I was thinking the whole day bro, this nigga, he came in, he was like, man, don't interrupt me. And then he'll ask, hey, Bacardi, so like, you know what the boss is? And he was like, man, I don't know. Hey, stop interrupting me, man. Why you interrupting me? See, you triggering me. I'm like, what is going on?
That's what I said. Like, I watched enough of it to be like, I don't know why I'm giving this nigga. And I told King this shit, like, bro, Dame has been unimportant since Rockefeller fell apart.
Right.
Like, and I state to say that he was unimportant when he was in Rockefeller.
So that showed us because here's the thing, and as a person who like Rockefeller was my top, right? This is the dynamic that we always put on Rockefeller before the split was Jay was the talent. He was the immense talent that people had to work with. Dame, even though he was cocky and he was so loud, it was necessary because you needed that voice piece in order for Rockefeller to move. And Biggs was the one that was connected to the streets, right? So when the split happened and we started like going back on stuff, you realize like, you know what? Without Hove, Dame is not somebody that you really want to deal with because, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Right? You know what I'm saying? If he's barking and yelling at everybody, you know what I'm saying? He's one of those people that, like, things that could be a conversation, it could be a conversation, but now it's an argument. So Cam even said it on, he was like, let me tell you what really happened with the Dipset situation and how he got Rockefeller. Yeah. And he was saying, he brought it to Dame. He said, look, I don't want to just sign you. He said, I want to get the diplomats and I want to start off with me, Jim and Joel. And he was like, nah, I don't think we can do that right now. You know what I'm saying? Let's just hold off. They said, because they was all in the Def Jam building, he walked down the way and talked to Kevin Liles. The Diplomatic Community album was done. So like I said, Dame heard that album and passed. Kevin Liles heard the album. He was like, all right, bet. He was like, you know what? We can't do Jim yet, but we'll do Diplomats, Jewels, and you. And he was like, all right, bet. And then Jim went to Koch, right? And so he said, he went back to Dame and told him, he's like, all right, so, hey, we're going to do the Diplomats album. It's going to be on Def Jam. And he said, Dame got mad. He was like, nah, that nigga only doing it to make me mad. And then he was like, nah, we already got the deal done. And he said, Dame was like, nah, fuck that. Went in there barking at Kevin Liles. And Kevin Liles was like, bro, I am on salary. Whether you sign to Rockefeller or Def Jam, I'm going to get paid. He was like, well, we doing it on Rockefeller. He was like, cool. So it was like one of those things. It was like a situation that could have been just a conversation.
I need to be right though.
Right. So no, and it's also he needs to be right and he needs to be the boss because the whole revolt situation proved that. Because it's like, bro, chairman for a month. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, even if that was true, what are you gonna do? You can't make no moves in a month as a chairman.
I gotta make these movies
because
in a month.
And then Cammy said, he's like, nobody wants you in the building, so now you're gonna be chairman. Nobody's gonna listen to you. You can't fire anybody.
Right.
Anything that you implement after the month's over
is out the door.
It's done. We're gonna get back to regular schedule. He was like, you just want the title boss, and that's what it looked like. It seemed like he just wanted to go up there and go up to a Breakfast Club and be like, I'm the chairman of Revolt, and now I'm your boss, Cam. Because obviously that means a lot to him. You know what I'm saying, being the boss. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, like I said, like I told King, I said that to me. And I mean, of course, you gotta now see how he is now. But I'm like, Dame was definitely the nigga in Rockefeller, just saying the same origin story over and over. Like, me and Big put the money together to get Jay-Z. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that, and he just lived off that space of thinking he made the best business move he ever could do by starting Rockefeller. So it's just like, and you just a you a co-founder because y'all was all at the same room. Could have been anybody at that time or any nigga who had the money. You know there. But I'm like, this nigga never knew business. I'm like, he's probably just blowing their fucking money.
But he had it. You gotta think about it this way. And I forgot who I had this conversation with, but I was like, you know how crazy it would be that if you meet Jay-Z now today and ask him about Dame and Rockefeller now. With all the shit that he's did, it's like, bro, that is ancient. Like, bro, I started Rock Nation. I signed Rihanna. I got Kanye.
Yeah.
I did the NFL deal. We did all this. We doing all these tours, like all this shit. And you want to talk about that?
Super old shit.
Right, but however, with Dame, that's all you have to talk about.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You have no new things. That's the thing. When he comes up, it's like, what else we gonna talk about?
That's what I was telling bro. Like, we all been blinded for years where we've all put him on his kind of not a pedestal, but kind of in his room.
We just thought he did. You always great business.
You did something great, cool. But the reality really was you really were just part of a group that did some great shit.
Yeah.
And you had no hand in the successes. Really, you had hands in all the downfall.
You was a mascot.
Like, I mean, they always say, like, when you talk to somebody, when they look back, what do they look back fondly, and what is how they talk about it? Like, people who look back on, you can look back on stuff fondly, but if that's all you talk about, it's probably because you ain't got shit.
I feel like every nigga know a nigga that know that. Just remember y'all, like, man, we used to be back in the day doing all. You took everything with you. But like we used to be all like, you still talk about the shit that we was on. Like, bro, are you still on that? Like,
it's definitely a room like when you have that conversation. But like his whole thing with Cam was mad because, like I said, Memphis Bleak is doing this album. I mean, his podcast. So he had Cam on. So of course they're gonna talk about that moment. You know what I'm saying, about what happened. And it wasn't that he was like he was mad that Cam and Bleak was laughing about how that shit played off, and Cam was like, yeah, we laughing because we've all done shit since then. We can look back on it now, like, I kind of jumped out the window.
It was just a little bit like if you, and that's why I said, like, I said, that's what I said. For me, Dame had been fell off the radar, like in my eyes. Like, I didn't even realize I was following the nigga because I didn't know the name. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's like. That was the same thing. It's like you always heard the news of what Jay-Z did after Rockefeller, but you never heard nothing Dame did.
Yeah, and it's also like he goes against all his rules that he puts on. That the quote unquote rules of being a man. Right. He constantly says, "Don't be talking about another man's pocket and talking about another man when he ain't around. That's some woman shit." Right. But you constly bring up Jay and Biggs
that was crazy.
All that shit, right?
In that same breath, you always do
You always do
you
that.
never talk bad about Jay-Z.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Me.
Charlamagne funny. He's like, because he's not in the room right now.
Right,
So
you know what I'm saying? And then even outside of that, you know what I'm saying? You saying like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, y'all think I'm broke? I ain't broke and stuff like that. But you are literally filing bankruptcy to prove that you don't have the money. You know what I'm saying? So now, but you talking about you have all this money hitting somewhere. It's like
that's what I said. Like, it's too much energy.
It's too much energy. It's too much stuff.
But the fact that these cases are all public record, bro, like it's 5 settlements against you right now that we could all just look up. You yourself have went on radio stations and said that he filing these frivolous lawsuits, but the judgments are against you. So it doesn't matter if you feel it's frivolous. The court, New York, feel you deserve to pay these people.
Right. And you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, him posting his lawsuits, it's like, bro, anybody can file a lawsuit.
Right.
Like,
Are you winning? Are you winning?
Not even winning. Is it going to go to court?
Right.
Like
That's
anybody,
true.
bro, we can file a lawsuit right now and have paperwork saying we sued Damon Dash right now and show and be like, look, see, you know what I'm saying? I'm suing you for defamation. But
what does it mean?
Like, what does it mean? You know what I'm saying?
I don't care about Damon Dash.
I didn't like he crashing out. Like the same thing with the Drake and all that kind of shit. Like, bro, when the niggas start crashing out,
I just
get your shit back
I
together.
personally thought we gotta stop that because it only get amplified when it's our people.
It is.
Because when Nick Nolte crash out, when all them like other celebrities who we seen like we know crashing out, Nicolas Cage, drug rants, all that stuff, they don't only amplify it, but they get them fixed.
So
we just ignore the shit out of it. Like we don't even try to get these. Like I think that's the thing because Cam said it yesterday. We need to be like really getting dude help.
We do, but here's the thing: the only issue, here's the thing. If Dame was on camera calling all the common day person, bro, the common day person, not a man, the common day person, gay, then maybe we would have more empathy for him. But you are literally right now on your social media trying to flex this rental home like it's your home, right. You know what I'm saying? And calling everybody broke and saying that if you work for another man, you call another man daddy. Like, bro, we can't give you empathy because you shitting on us.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta wonder. Nobody needs to help this nigga because this nigga don't want no help.
He the final boss of entrepreneur culture.
Man. the scammer, the aggressive scammer.
I saw somebody legit. So the same point that King made, but her take was, she was like, but we don't do this for the white people. He was like, I mean, I know that he may have lied or something. I'm like, no, that's the point.
Yeah.
He got up there and straight lied, and then the CEO revoked was like, no, that's not the case. And he's like, nigga, you a liar. And showed the text message. Like, that's proof. Like, bro, the text message is not a binding contract.
Right. That's what I'm saying. We gotta call these. We have to call this shit out for what it is, instead of being like, is this Dame Dash talking shit?
No, I mean,
no, I'll give you that.
You know what I mean? Like I said, when not saying when the white people do this, like literally, I personally feel like when other celebrities have their moment, like Britney Spears, when she have her moment of downfall, people come to her. We're like, we calling this shit out and we praying for her, but it's like a consensus.
Yeah,
that's what you're hearing on Entertainment Tonight. When Dame Dash do it, niggas be like,
nah.
That's
because you embarrassing yourself. I mean, we made fun of,
but it's mental health though.
We made fun of Britney Spears. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. They for sure did the same shit with Charlie Sheen.
Oh yeah, but Charlie Sheen went on, and he didn't lie though. He didn't like, nigga, I'm a reckless ass nigga.
How this nigga? They gave him that love that put him in rehab.
But he also didn't say, but y'all niggas some pussies for not taking this tiger blood. Y'all niggas
he
some
did.
pussies.
He
did.
Yeah, he had a rap. He had a rap on it. Remember, he went on to. Yeah, you ain't watched the documentary. That documentary was cold. Charlie,
listen, bro.
The real life crash out was crazy.
Yeah, his crash out was
legendary asshole, bro. They put him on tour. They paid him to go on tour
to talk shit, to tell people,
just to talk shit. People went to the tour and he was just fucked up
like
talking shit.
It definitely made me realize, like, damn, that kind of energy podcast has been out for a long time. Like that whole, like, y'all niggas ain't shit. Y'all ain't got the real shit in y'all blood.
Right.
I remember a lot of the crash outs.
I thought it was more just like self crash out.
I thought it was always like he talked about a lot of people in Hollywood.
He went crazy.
No, that's
that.
No, the problem was with Charlie Sheen is the opposite of what Dame Dash was. Dame Dash, I feel like, was just running up debt, right? Charlie Sheen nigga, they was just giving him money.
Yeah. Oh, so that's also probably why though. He was still making them money.
Oh my god,
that documentary is so funny.
I know, bro. I heard Kev recap it after the fact that they, bro.
Like I said, the crack thing.
No, not even the crack thing.
Crack thing.
The fact that you go to somebody's dealer and like, hey, I need you to.
Like he gonna keep doing it, bro. He gonna keep doing it.
That shit, I ain't never, I can't, bro. I know drug dealers. I ain't never heard of a drug dealer who was like, did somebody tell me?
Somebody told me to cut this shit.
You still sell the drugs, sell at a regular price, but just make sure that
Just
he's not
cut
getting
it.
high no more. Like that's crazy.
Did y'all see the tweet? This dude was like, man, so I used to work at this car dealership in California, and this Mexican dude came in one day, and he used to always come in, like probably was doing service. He used to tell me all the time, yeah, I sell crack to Charlie Sheen. And he was like, I ain't seen him to his face, who knows what he is. But I knew this nigga was lying. Lo and behold, I'm watching this.
It was dude.
He said I was in there like,
bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like
the nigga told him. He told the camera he made between $15,000 to $30,000 a day, only off Charlie Sheen.
Crazy.
Like and party with him.
Listen, he's not selling him; they're doing it together.
That's crazy.
So imagine you go there, both y'all.
I mean, he's not doing it as hard as Charlie doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Fan is a lot.
Look, we don't know. We don't know.
As a dealer, if you was gonna be a dealer, you can't be that high on your supply.
You can't be that high. If your only client is giving you $15,000 a day, I don't got to put that work in.
Listen. He wasn't saying He not saying I sold him that much. He said we partied all day and night, and he just gave me the money.
Yeah.
They literally. He told I smoked just like he smoked. Like we just did drugs and partied together. Remember the pictures with them together.
Oh yeah,
Charlie on top of him half naked. You gotta be zooted.
You gotta think, even if the pack costs 10 G's, he's making 5 G's every day off of that.
Oh no, I mean like I said, the fact that nigga had just got out of jail was like, this is a crazy once in a lifetime opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Like I was trying to be clean and on the straight and narrow. And Charlie Sheen
he said he walked up on him on random.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I'm gonna watch the documentary.
The documentary was good.
I've heard about it.
But I think that's actually the problem with our culture is that every nigga that's crashed out don't have a moment where can we get some accountability on your ass? You know what I'm saying? So it's like Charlie. That's why I liked the interview. Charlie was like, this nigga was like, I'm just telling you the truth.
Yeah.
He was supposed to. He already had died. He died.
He survived a lot. Like,
he died as a kid. He died at birth, and they brought him back.
Oh yeah.
He was like, so when I saw that.
Since the beginning, he ain't even supposed to be.
Yeah, so I'm like this nigga. When you realize what he got, when you realize how he got his movie, like how it just changed his life.
To the white man,
it's like I don't know who life you supposed to have got. Like you know what I'm saying? But you stole somebody else and came back. You
I know we got to get out here soon. Trip. WrestlePalooza, right?
WrestlePalooza.
Man, let me know.
Aaron was not happy with it.
What's going on with WrestlePalooza, bro?
It was just okay.
Watching it.
Just okay.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like an A show. You know what I mean? It was always gonna be like a C show.
Okay.
Like it was just. I feel like they hyped it up too much. You know what I mean? Like it was ESPN's first PLE, so they wanted to do it big.
That's why
I just feel like it had way too much hype, and the stories that they put into that show, like it wasn't worth the hype. You know what I mean? I feel like personally they are fumbling John Cena's final run. To have him get squashed, like it was they went like probably 10 minutes, but it was essentially a squash. Got squashed by Brock Lesnar 20 years apart from when he got squashed by Brock Lesnar. So it's like, bro, like I don't know if John needed, you know what I mean? Like Brock doesn't need that push right now.
Especially with John Cena, like he's doing some of his best acting right now. He's
got 4 appearances left.
Oh, you only got 4 left with the wrestling?
Like it's like, bro, like y'all wasted on that. Like, come on, like I get it. You want to build Brock up? Yeah, like
why he build Brock back up? Ain't that good?
Brock got a weird case too.
Yeah, why is he around? But money talks. And speaking of money talking, I mean, Mark Shapiro is just on record saying that WWE has traditionally been trying to price tickets towards families, and he's saying that they have not been maximizing their yield for that reason. So they are going to now start pricing them like UFC fights. Which is crazy because it's like you're making Vince McMahon be the good guy in this story.
That's crazy.
Like, what the fuck is going on here?
Like a UFC fight is wild.
It's insane. But to your point of why I think ESPN was a lot of the hype, bro, I saw it was on I was watching Sports Center the night before. So like on Sports Center, sports betting is everywhere because on Sports Center every night they talk about here are the odds for whatever's happening this weekend. So they talk about football, basketball.
You can bet on wrestling?
So yes. You can bet on the outcome.
And so what happened, that was part of it. Then in College Game Day yesterday morning, you know, they had a whole section and they're doing all of their picks. It's usually just college football picks. Like sometimes when it's like NFL playoffs, like big NBA games or like a big soccer match, they'll throw in like a pick for that. It was thrown in the Brock Lesnar John Cena match. It's like, all right, we're gonna pick who won. And it's like they ain't never done stuff like that.
I mean, that's crazy. You know, it's a story written up for you. Like you already know.
Nick Saban, like that's a connection I didn't know was gonna happen.
Like that's a cool. Like you know, ESPN, like nigga, like you in the betting group now. You ESPN. You know?
Like if somebody would have told me how in your face sports betting would have been, I'm not even gonna say 10 years ago, 5 years ago.
People said it. Y'all just wouldn't listen.
No, I didn't see it like this.
Not like this.
Yeah.
What was the one dude on MSNBC? He said it, and Jamel Hill said it. When y'all put in sports betting, it was going to become corrupt because, well.
Oh no, I'm not talking. I'm talking about just in like
just in general.
How of course.
Oh no, I meant like.
Yeah, of course. I could have.
No, I meant like when I say corrupt, I meant like in the sense of like it was gonna be now where it's everywhere. Like you get pop-ups on your phone from shit that you don't even. You know, I talked about it, and now I got all this.
You know what? I would be surprised. Remember how like you didn't like GTA Online because they had the stocks. I guarantee that at some point they're gonna be in video game betting.
Oh, video game betting.
Like,
they do it for the games. It's video game betting.
Oh, yeah,
no, I'm talking about like in other not sports. Like they're gonna find some way where you can bet in Grand Theft Auto for real money.
I guarantee there's a way that people are betting on games.
Oh yeah,
They probably, at least even on GTA, at least racing or whatever. Like they
I feel like especially the servers, the servers, how you can like. You can go to casinos. You probably have it where they can go to the casinos and then just be.
Oh, I mean, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I think what's like you're saying is gotten such like infiltrated into the world that it's like there's definitely apps because I've definitely heard of like apps where niggas can you just make something to bet on. Like you know what I'm saying?
Was that a movie or what was that one? It was something where you can bet and then the person like somebody gets activated. And then like you're on their phone, and then like, but you gotta like you gotta do something within 24 hours, and you can bet some shit like that. And it was like, but it's like live stream. Like you gotta keep your phone.
Oh, you talking about the? I think that was Black Mirror.
Was that Black Mirror?
You talking about dudes making? You talking about dudes beating himself up?
Was it with dude beating himself up? I'm trying.
When his girl was sick.
It was a lot because it was a whole ring of people, and it was like you go on, you got to do the bet.
Yeah, because that was the one where the dude he saw it online.
Yeah,
and he had to get the money to get the medicine or his wife treated, and then once she got well, she found out what he was doing online, and then I think at the end of it, he went trying to back to do it on like that.
No, he
that Black Mirror.
I think so.
That sounds
like because the ending was that. He did one more last thing, which I think they kind of pointed like killing himself pretty much.
Because it was like what he saw.
But he got
hurt. Remember he was at work and the work people they was clowning him for it.
Because they saw it, yeah. That was everybody found out.
Drinking their piss and shit and everything like that.
Yeah, that's And it really wasn't a bet. It was just what the internet is now. Like, pay me as I'm live doing something stupid.
Well, no, but people was able to side bet on. Remember, people was able to bet if he's going.
Oh yeah, because they would add more. Well,
people do that now though, like the streams.
To me, it was what the streams are because it's.
What's your favorite match before too far away from me?
My favorite match, it would probably have to be AJ Lee and CM Punk versus Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. It was just fun. I was surprised to see AJ Lee go so long with this big. It's a woman. Oh.
I brought the women.
Okay, I get you. I feel you. But no, I feel like for her to not have been in the ring in 10 years, like there was no ring rust. Like there was a lot of moments that really showcased the comedy behind Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins. I think they're playing this role perfectly. The entrance was crazy. They came down from the top. They are comparing it to
I saw the picture.
SpongeBob at the Super Bowl. Bro, it is crazy. I thought that when they were coming down. I'm like, bro, this looks familiar. Like, but
what?
They came down from the Raptors, but
they were saying, remember at the SpongeBob movie where he had the wizard hat?
But yeah, no, I think that might be my favorite match.
So what's coming up that we need to be focusing on in wrestling?
Well, right now, next will probably be the building up towards War Games with Survivor Series. So Triple H has invaded NXT, and him and Shawn Michaels built their teams and battled it out. So that's probably what's going to go on for the next couple of weeks.
Face off where it was like, what if I wanted to come back? It's like, I love the theatrics of wrestling, bro. I love the theatrics of how serious they get.
Yeah. And then they did announce where they're going to do WrestleMania 43, which is 2027. They're going to do in Saudi Arabia. So for Riyadh season.
Bro, that's wild.
Yeah, they came down crazy. Crazy. And then so they're doing WrestleMania and Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia, and then
I saw somebody
the headline for next year's WWE Hall of Fame is going to be Stephanie McMahon. So that was dope. She's the first announced person for the next class of Hall of Fame.
Dope. Like, she definitely earned it. I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah. I remember when they first put her into the storyline, I feel like it was forced, but as time went by and everything, like, she's definitely part of wrestling history in a big way. Storylines and everything like that. Kane, what's going on in movies, bro?
Right now in the movies, I think I got a nice little
camera.
Oh shit. Yeah, we got a nice little run of movies available if you are looking to go to the movie, but I'm really looking forward to what's coming out. Mm-hmm. So currently right now, him just dropped Marlon Wayans.
Oh, this dropped?
This dropped, which I have to preface by saying, for the reviews that I've heard, people that have seen it said that Marlon Wayans does a great job. Movie's pretty decent. Mm-hmm. I know Rotten Tomato gave it a low rating, but Rotten Tomatoes always give Marlon Wayans movies a rating. And it's ironic because somebody had posted that he had like a epic low rating, and literally on my timeline, right underneath it, Marlon Wayans posted every movie that has literally been rated by Rotten Tomato that was low or something like that, and they're all classics.
All classics.
So that's a situation going on. What else is out that actually makes sense? Well, anywho, I'm looking for Tron. Tron Horse is coming out October 16th.
That trailer,
and
the new Tron movie.
The Strangers. Strangers. If you didn't see the first one, dope thriller. Like,
oh yeah, I know. They are doing it too. Yeah.
So now 2 is coming out. I believe that's the 24th.
Yeah, it's probably October about it, and they had spooky season, right?
Yeah, I ain't really heard. I haven't heard of any October horror movie that we didn't.
I just saw the trailer for one.
I think it's a few, but the thing is, I don't think they're going to be like that exciting.
There was one that was kind of on the Conjuring type of. What was it called? The Cobweb or something? Like, I don't know. It was showing a little kid in the bed.
Yeah,
lady walking.
I've seen that. It's okay. It's like a Lady in the Black.
Okay.
I mean? And even at the Conjuring, if you haven't seen that, go see that. I've heard.
Yeah, I actually really enjoyed it.
That's a great question, because I thought that trailer. I listened to it when I heard about the movie. I was like, I don't want to see this. The trailer sold me. So
that Cobweb?
No,
Anaconda.
Jack Black Anaconda.
You don't want to see it?
I do now. After I saw the trailer, when I first heard they were doing it, because I didn't know what it was going to be, and I was like, it's gonna. But the fact that the trailer is two characters who want to remake Anaconda. They had a controlled pet Anaconda, and then they accidentally killed that Anaconda. So then Jack Black has the idea, like, well, fuck it, we need to get a real Anaconda because we already spent this money to make this movie.
I mean, it's what I'm hoping is.
Oh my god, that trailer looks so fucking good.
It's not going to be as funny, nowhere near it. But it's literally the same. It's the same setup. Like, it's just Anaconda. Like, it's the same setup.
So that's also one of the movies that I implore you guys. Go back and watch.
What?
If you can find Anaconda, go back and watch Anaconda.
Don't watch it.
No.
That's why you go back and
I watch it.
That shit was
It's bad. It's one of those bad movies that I enjoy watching because it's bad. Because when Ice Cube says, "You been having a snakes in the jar with this bird,"
don't suggest
Yeah.
No, that wasn't me.
Okay.
We was talking about this in general when we was talking about Ice Cube.
Yeah, I did a quick question because it came to my mind this morning. I think because I've been watching Law and Order SVU back, and
Is it a new season?
Yeah, it's coming out on September 26th.
I think I'm like 3 seasons behind. To watch the fuck out of it.
Bro.
Oh boy,
I
think up until who left. When Fam left, I didn't stop watching.
Oh man, they bring him
How
back.
you never? They used to be on all day long.
Never watched.
Yes, they would watch upstate. But I tried to watch the little mix up.
Yeah.
And I was like, y'all do it. But you couldn't have left that nigga. You could have kept him where he was at. Like,
I've seen clips online. I've seen lists on you. I've never watched an episode of SVU in my
Are you
life.
serious?
are you
That's
serious?
I've seen my mom. She watches it a lot. So like, if I'm over there, like I'll see bits and pieces. Like I'm over there. Like we have a
Law and Order
that
is
is
my
peak
young
television.
Right. It is very good television.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying I've never watched it.
No, I'm not saying that you might didn't like it. I'm just give you advice. You will get addicted to watching that shit.
Yeah.
It's
When
a
do I
story.
start? It's been like 28 years.
I
I mean, they
know.
are just based on it.
Pick a season and start from the beginning.
They are just
You know, imagine like the Simpsons House of Horrors, but as every episode, it's a new song where you like,
Yeah,
who the fuck wrote
Bro,
this? Like,
I've never watched an episode of Grey's. I never watched an episode of any of the Law and Orders at all. But it's funny because I've watched all of CSI Miami, CSI LA, CSI New York. I just Law and Order and all the iterations.
I'm
connected though, right?
Yeah.
I know.
And once Mariska took over as a producer, they started doing overarching stories for the whole season. And
what's the other? It's Law and Order.
CSI.
The Chicago series.
Yeah,
So
which is crazy because I'm on Chicago
PD, Fire.
Fire.
They're all connected. I'm talking about even with Law and Order, they'll do crossovers.
What's that?
Oh, they did crossover with Law and Order in Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago. They do a few of them.
They do a couple of them. Yeah.
Probably all made by the same fan. What's his name? Dick Wolf, right?
Yeah, Dick Wolf. Absolutely.
All his shit.
All in universe.
Just off the title that got me excited is the Super Mario Galaxy. That they're going Galaxy and they said that they're going to introduce Bowser Jr.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, they already damn. They're gonna go straight from here to Galaxy.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the name of the
They announced it at the Nintendo Direct.
A quick just because of that tangent, it went so long. Who do y'all think has become the better actor, like rapper turned actor, Ice Cube or Ice-T?
Ice-T.
We talked about this.
We talked about it during
Like doing Ice Cube debate.
I haven't seen enough Ice-T shit. Like I said, because
Because somebody reminded us that Ice-T actually had a run. You know what I'm saying?
Great run.
Yeah, really good run.
So
Maybe
he was a Johnny Mnemonic, bro.
what I seen, I'm going Ice Cube because I haven't seen enough Ice-T.
Ice-T is such a more serious actor.
Yeah.
Like Ice Cube has had house presence.
Sorry, bro. We don't get New Jack City without Ice-T.
So I agree. I'm not. That's the thing.
That first you killed, that was my mother.
So that's epic. That's the last acting effort that I've seen from Ice-T. I haven't seen.
Nigga was an action hero.
What else was he in?
New York. But those are all crime TV shows.
Yeah.
But I mean, he was. What was the movie he was in the jungle getting hunted or something?
Not Ricochet. What the fuck was that? Hard Target.
Was it Hard Target? Like I said, they had at one point this thing was an action hero.
Yeah.
Like so. I mean, he only thing I see he never did.
He was Shrek.
No, I'm saying Ice
Cube was Shrek, bro.
Well, I mean, I don't like. The only thing Ice T don't have on his is me ever see him. I ain't never seen him in a comedy.
Well, he was in Morty.
He was.
I mean,
and he narrated the other guys.
he did narrate the other.
Has Cube ever did a rom-com?
Ice and Ice Cube.
Have you ever did a rom-com?
I mean, are we there yet? Is Ice Cube?
rom-com?
It's a family. I mean, the first one because you think he had just
about something like Hit.
like he falling in love with somebody. I don't want to see Cube fall in love with nobody. Yeah.
Ice and Coco. Ice-T did Ice and Coco.
It
It was a rom-com. It was funny. And I had the kids on there. We know that's the acting.
Let's get the recommendations.
Surviving the game.
Oh, no.
Surviving what?
Surviving the game.
Yeah, okay, that's what it was. Like what, the early 90s?
Oh, wait. They got a great. He was in Trespass, Tank Girl,
Trespass, what I was thinking about too.
something about, I don't know, Breaking,
Snacks.
Johnny Mnemonic, Leprechaun in the Hood.
He wasn't Leprechaun in the Hood.
He wasn't Leprechaun.
Yeah, but that's before, or that was around the time of New Jack City.
New Jack City was 91.
And what was Leprechaun in the Hood? Like
2000.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you think of Leprechaun was out around that time.
So Leprechaun in the Hood was the last thing I saw him in. That wasn't his best acting ever though.
For sure.
Like if you look at New Jack City and watch Leprechaun in the Hood, that was definitely a step down from his acting.
Hey,
But it's a horror movie. You know, you don't
I know
expect great
that, but I'm
acting
saying
in
we're
horror
talking.
movies.
If
Look how
we
many
debate
movies
his
this nigga
acting,
got.
that's
He
not
got-
a
he
good
got
acting
credits.
effort.
No.
I mean,
I'm
but
not bringing that to the table. To
He was a
defend
break-
his
I would
acting.
give it to
Crazy.
Ice-T because I feel like we all agreed already that Ice Cube is just not a great actor. Like he can do some movies.
I don't know if Deuces agreed.
I really don't.
Well, that's because you didn't watch Ice. But I mean,
I like
you also
the-
didn't watch Law and Order. Like I said, as far as
I'm talking about the fact that I think Deuces. If I remember the conversation correctly, Deuces left that saying that he still believes Ice Cube was a decent actor.
Yeah, decent acting. I still got him as decent.
I don't feel like if you took Ice Cube's roles and you put Ice-T in them, I don't think you'll fall off. But I think if you put Ice Cube in Ice-T's roles, there's a drop
I feel
off.
like Ice Cube.
I don't want to see Ice Cube on Law and Order SVU.
Like,
yeah,
that's all gonna be is book him.
Yeah, Ice-T got charisma. I feel like he can fill those comedic roles that Ice Cube did. But
Again, like I said, y'all, I'm about to take y'all word from y'all seen Ice-T act way more than me.
yeah. Like Law and Order
Way
alone,
more than
like
me.
like Mike said, you know, made a little joke about Law and Order, probably about Ice-T on Law and Order because the nigga he only have like 1 or 2 lines. But when I feel like when it comes to like, because I watched all the Law and Order, the growth that Ice-T got in Law and Order,
So
like,
he was there when he got there.
like yeah,
And
like
now you see where he was at.
like where he
He
at,
had
like,
his own couple episodes.
Yeah,
Like,
he
he
did.
made detective.
yeah, they
like-
giving him
like-
a few episodes.
Yeah.
But he just
like the
carried
growth
it.
that they showed, like I said in the beginning, Law and Order, that nigga was one line.
Yeah, like-
That nigga was
Those
one-liner
overarching
king in the
stories
beginning,
are
dog. Like he
amazing.
had the best one-liners though. But when they gave that nigga story and family and all this, kind of like, all right. So I had to give. I mean, I definitely gotta give it to you.
All right, well, fuck it. Let's get into recommendation. Being that I'm the only one that saw it, I'm gonna say the Demon Slayer movie. You know, it's crazy because I don't know if it's just more so because anime is getting popular and now there's more like casual fans there and everything like that. But like, this is definitely like, if you watched any anime movie, you know that like one, it's not going to be like anything crazy as far as like completion of a story, like especially in a movie that's going to be a trilogy, right? So I saw a lot of people upset because they was like, oh man, this movie like is like, you know what I'm saying, didn't finish, or you know what I'm saying, some people didn't like the flashback, and I'm like, have you been watching Demon Slayer? They always do a flashback, and the flashback really was only like the last, you know, the third act in the movie. And it made sense. The flashback was supposed to be what the flashback was. You know
I
what I'm
think
saying?
that's compounded by the fact that they said the third film in this trilogy ain't coming until 2030.
I know.
2030?
Yeah, they shut it out.
I don't know if that's true or not.
Well, it makes sense if you gotta think. When you said that this movie ain't coming out into streaming until when?
I think
Next
the
year.
next one ain't coming out till 2027.
Yep.
And I think the final one comes out maybe 2029.
Yes.
Maybe it's 2 years. Maybe
Well,
it's 2
you
years.
that's you gotta think. Movie come out today. I mean this year. All right, and then it comes to streaming next year.
Right.
And then the next movie come out.
Yeah,
and then
I heard
come out
it's 2 year
next
gap.
year.
I heard it's 2 year
Yeah,
gap.
so that makes sense.
But even still, like, I think it's compounded by that. Like you ain't finishing this out till 2029.
Right.
I mean, it's movies. Like, why are we being spoiled by that, nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why are we mad about that?
As far as
4 years for one part.
but as far as Demon Slayer
That's
goes,
just like a Star Wars thing. You feel like that'd be longer, nigga. For that, like,
It is, but I think it's for people who've read the manga.
Yeah.
It's kind of like this.
But so in general, the things that you love about Demon Slayer is there. It looks amazing. Like I don't see how any other studio is really going to beat Studio Maho in visual
Is that
animation.
what it is? I thought.
I'm not Studio Maho.
I was saying, is this?
Uh,
I thought Studio Maho is also independent one.
Yeah,
This is
this is
is this Ufotable?
No,
it ain't
no,
Ghibli.
it's not Ghibli. It's
Is it
who always do Demon Slayer.
Ufotable?
Yeah.
I'll let you know.
Bro, this movie looks so amazing.
Mappa be up there.
Oh, Mappa?
Mappa, that's
Yeah.
no. Ufotable does Demon Slayer, but Mappa animations, they be up there.
It do be up there, but bro, this movie took it to a whole nother level. One, you really get to see inside of Muzan's lair. Oh my god, bro, they went crazy with the building. Like the story is great, the fighting is great. There was legit moments where I was like, oh shit, we about to lose some real life like some high level people. You know what I'm saying, and shit like that. So it's like the movie is a solid movie. I recommend everybody get out to the movie, see it. You know, and if you miss it, do what you gotta do. I ain't going. That's all I would say, because it is a great movie, and it really pushes the story forward, I think. So I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a whole lot. I thought it was a great movie. So that's gonna be my recommendation, and I think that might be. Oh yeah, Alien Earth. Alien Earth. Now, however, the last episode I had some issues with it.
What?
Yeah, I had some issues with the last episode, but it doesn't take away from the whole series. The series, I'm still loving it in full and everything that we're getting. I'm excited to see where it's going in regards to that. So that's gonna be my other recommendation, Alien Earth.
I'm gonna recommend this game. I played the demo of called Lost Soul Aside. It was a very fun demo. It reminds me a lot of Final Fantasy, especially like some of the stuff I saw for Final Fantasy 16.
Okay.
It's super action packed, super fast paced. But there are parts I streamed it. I think I uploaded it also on YouTube. But there are parts where I'm like, bro, what the hell is going on? Because you just see flashes of lights. You see jumping from one side of the screen to the other. Like, it's crazy. I don't know much about the story because I couldn't understand what was going on because there was a lot of action. But sometimes the Final Fantasy 16, I was also the same way. Like, I didn't play it yet, but like I've watched people play it. I'm like, bro, I don't know what you're doing. Yeah. I just see action. So, that's definitely a fun one. And then the second recommendation is just going to be a sort of. I need to get more people to watch it. Me and my buddy Trayvon, we did a tech podcast.
Oh
so
yeah.
If you're into tech, we do it every Friday. We talk about the tech news. Come and tune in.
What's it called?
Geeking on Tech.
And where can we find it?
On my YouTube page. Also on Trayvon's YouTube page. We're working on just trying to see if we're going to do just a set YouTube page for it. But right now, we just go live with it on both of our pages on Twitch.
Nice.
Conjuring. I mean, I just saw that was amazing.
Was it? Doesn't it feel like it could be another one?
It do.
Yes, because they didn't even address the fucking problem. I was really like, wait a minute.
This is the last one.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, this feel like a lie.
Yeah.
It's like, and I know the ending of the son-in-law. Like, I know what happens to that.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's build up to that.
Right. Yeah, we could keep going. Because I was definitely like, because they didn't introduce like the actual threat. Like what is the threat been in the movie the whole time? Yeah. And then you show another set of motherfuckers. I'm like, that's what y'all trying to stop?
Yeah,
like,
when I left it, and my fault to just cut in on the road, like, bro, this can't be the last one. I feel like you lying to me.
Yeah. like it's definitely got to be if it's whatever it's called, it's gonna be a part 2. Right. You know what I'm saying? But so yeah, Conjuring, especially for a good heart, especially if you're a Conjuring fan, I think they still stuck to what the story is always just knowing that they're actual cases, like real cases that, you know what I'm saying, is like already be crazy as it is. You know what I'm saying? And I think that might be it. I can't really think of anything else. I'm trying to think of anything else I did. We're gonna do some stuff promo too. We definitely gonna be playing some Hell Divers today. So we definitely, like Geek said, we're gonna try to make Sundays our podcast day after podcast to kind of like
plays.
To do Geekset plays. We did Hell Divers. If you missed the start of the podcast, I had to express how much I enjoyed it. Like, we had a really fun time. So we definitely like I told this, I said I want to find some horror games. Like, nigga, we just gonna play some random shit.
Like, I got a whole playlist of horror games that are on Steam. It's on Steam.
I got a computer.
I recommend going to watch the Charlie Sheen documentary. That was pretty good. And if you're not caught up on it, what was it called? Damn, it's on Hulu. You know what? I'll just come back to it.
On Hulu?
It's with the chick from Always Sunny. High Potential.
Oh,
definitely check out High
That's
Potential.
Good?
Yeah,
Okay.
Second season is coming out, and it's really good.
That's
really
a crime
good.
drama show, right?
Yep.
That's on Fox, right?
Yep.
All right, Trip.
So I've been on my kind of reality television type binge this last couple of weeks.
Do watch a little bit hip hop.
So the two I got to go on is Ghost Adventures House Calls. So
You started watching it?
Dog, that shit, like these first couple episodes have been crazy. Like, you know, you can always,
Every time I think about those, like
there's a talk of whether or not how realistic the shows are, but I feel like Ghost Adventures, just the overarching show in general, has some of the most realistic cases. And I feel like a lot of the things that they do and they go through are like that's really happening to them, and they're just catching it on camera. So Ghost Adventures, House Calls, you can watch it on HBO Max. And then something else you can watch on HBO Max is Naked and Afraid has a new series. It's Naked and Afraid Apocalypse, where they drop them off in desolate areas and they gotta survive. This time
you've been watching it,
bro. This is crazy. It's crazy.
It's insane.
And this is the first time that you're not going to get rescued. You have to make your way back to civilization.
So I'm assuming these are
It was so fucking hilarious. You got these white people.
This is insane. I gotta watch all of this.
God, I don't want to. I mean, this is a spoiler because you know what happens. But like at the end of the episode, just watching the people that survive come out of the woods to these African communities, just dancing and welcoming them. Like, dog, this is the most hilarious thing I've ever seen in my life. Bro, it's a group of white people, ass fucking naked, draped in weapons, just coming out of the woods. And
how long are they just dropped off? Like
just 35 days.
So they wait, what? They're out here for over a month.
Over a month.
And then they gotta
get be up to 60, fam.
Yeah,
they gotta make it back to civilization.
But when they walk to civilization don't really know what to expect.
No, it was like producers and everything there. It was like a setup camp. It was a ranch style home that they.
Okay.
So
but
it
a bunch
wasn't
of Africans there.
I was thinking like, dog, this is some wild shit to do. Like, bro, y'all, like y'all putting them on some shit, like, bro, like. But then when I saw the party, the welcoming party, I'm like, okay, it makes sense on how they did it. But
don't they get like dropped off with a tool or something that they can bring with them?
Oh yeah, I thought you said don't they get paid? That's why I'm already saying no. Like no, this is
no. I've watched a couple of Naked and Afraid. Like it's Naked and Afraid is probably one of the. To me, I would believe had to be one of the wildest pitches you could ever pitch to a TV station. Right. Like,
and to see how long they've been on.
That's what I'm saying. And they've been doing it.
They got so much Naked and Afraid XL, Naked and Afraid. Like they've
been going crazy.
They had a romantic spinoff.
Naked and Afraid in Love.
Yeah.
Nigga, I watched that shit too. That shit was hilarious.
Was they doing it on the show? Like,
I remember that.
So it wasn't even a Naked and Afraid in Love one. It was on a regular ass Naked and Afraid episode where they
got their shit off.
You know, it be cold, so they already been hunting for warmth, but these two are feeling each other.
Yeah.
So when it fades to black, they are sleeping together.
Bro, so only time I ever generally watch Naked and Afraid is like when I'm at like the Dells, because like that channel is on and plays nonstop. And I remember the aspect of Naked and Afraid that's always hilarious to me is the overly confident person who always fucks shit up.
Yeah.
The person's like, hey man, I'm a survivor. I do this and this. And then the first thing they do is they drink from the water, and they think they out. They out.
Like, bro.
I think I can't remember. It was one I had watched where a nigga got something caught in his booty hole, and I said, bro, what is wrong? What is wrong with you? Like, what is wrong with you?
So, all right, yeah. You got another one, or that was
my second one.
Yep. And then OG recommendation, man. Go to geeksetpodcast.com. Check out all of our articles, man. Yas is doing their thing over there. Check out all of our past episodes. Get you some merch, man.
Get you some merch.
Get yourself ready. Check out all of our past podcast episodes. 101 with Deuces is back. First 2 episodes is out with Babu Sise, aka Morrow of Alien Earth, and then Zaina Bear that's just dropped yesterday.
Morrow's still a fuck nigga. he cool. The actor
cool. Yeah.
Character.
The character. Yeah. You know what I'm saying. So check those out. Like I said, everybody's back here streaming again. So you know what I'm saying. Like I said, Bacardi said they're gonna be diving into Helldivers. I'm gonna try to tap in. Like I said, I've been missing from the Geekset plays, so I'm definitely gonna try to get myself back in.
You can always just join the Discord and just chat with us and just watch the live.
I definitely can. So you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna do better. In regards to that, make sure you check out the latest episode of what we talking about, man. We 8 episodes in, you know what I'm saying. The last episode was the game? No,
Fast Food Toys.
Fast Food Toys.
No, this past one was anime
sports.
Anime part 2.
Yeah, what sport anime and stuff like that. Yep, and everything like that. So check out that, man. We've been getting some good feedback on that. So, you know what I'm saying, we're trying to continue to build that up, and you know, as we start figuring out what we're gonna do about season 2 soon and everything like that. And check out just everything that we got going on, man. Like I said, we do got a lot that we're working on, a lot of things that's gonna be coming. So we definitely need all the support and all the love that we can get. You know, all the Eagle Scouts pull up. But as always, this is the only podcast that blend hip hop culture and geek culture together, and we are out.
Peace.
I mean, what the fuck we talking about here? Fridays, we are talking a brand new show, bringing you hilarious commentary about black characters.
Like Goofy and the whole game, we all know that black. They been nigga. You know what I'm saying? P Black. He Uncle Ruckus. He Uncle Ruckus as a yeah. P Black is a
cartoon intro.
Dark Queen Duck. Dog, nobody gonna join them? I hate all y'all niggas. You gotta have real niggas around.
Anime drip.
Throw me in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. What I'm talking about? I want to be able to have my pose. Just I want to throw it in there.
Game nights.
I feel like Twister is gonna get people in some positions that they don't need to be on. That's an HR nightmare. It's a lawsuit waiting to happen.
Video games.
It would have to be a 2K. Hey, sometimes 2K be cheating, man.
And more. Brought to you by Geekset, featuring Deuce, Bacardi, Didge,
And
Trippy, and King. Tune in Fridays only on YouTube. I mean, what the fuck we talking about here?